Hi. Looking in, and here I am. What is up, chat? How are y'all doing? What up? Oh wait, I'm looking the wrong way. Bruh. I forgot to flip my camera. Am I? Did I? No, I did flip it wrong. No, I'm supposed to be looking the wrong way. Hi, sup, Larry? Great music, great characters, great memes, and great game. Yeah, no. Metal Gear Rising Revengeance is such a good game. I remember I played it, but I didn't like do the Sam DLC because I didn't know it was a thing. So yeah, I'm very sad about that. Anyways, I gotta find something that won't get me no-scoped off of the earth of YouTube and Twitch. Anyways. Wait a minute, I don't want to play this. Springtrap, I'm happy to be fanboys one watcher like on YouTube. I always come back. Hi Springtrap, that is one heck of a statement, but you know, I digress. We now have at least 2 streams I started with Metal Gear songs. Really? Cannot remember the first one. Anyways, if anyone's wondering why we're not doing Weekend Gaming today, that is because we haven't finished the quest yesterday. I wanted to go a bit further, but unfortunately I wasn't able to finish it because I had to like suddenly end stream. I wanted to do an intro and outro, but then I realized you guys would have to wait like 30 minutes for that to happen, so I just had to end stream. I'm sorry about that. And yeah, I haven't played any Metal Gear Solid games on stream at least. Yeah, no, I haven't done that yet. I want to do that for sure though. Anyways, Springtrap, what's your type of girl? I like those neat girls. You know, what's her name again? Tomoko? Tomoko? I think that's her name, right? Yeah, Tomoko Kuroki. Yeah, I think she kind of my type. To an extent. Anyways, we got invisible for Big Boss, yeah. Anyways, as I was saying, I want to finish Genshin Impact before we do this Weekend Gaming, which I'm going to tell you what it is today. We'll be doing tomorrow, hopefully. Greywalk. We're going to be reacting to all the Greywalk videos over on YouTube. It's an analog horror, from what I remember. Usually, the average video is less than 5, only a handful of videos I imagine being longer than that. According to Larry over here. We'll be graying our walk, yes. Also, I finally fixed it! I finally fixed it! I fixed it, man. I fixed my fucking program. Remember that thing I was like complaining about yesterday? So, Todo asks that question. What question? Wait a minute. Lockpicker, why will pick it up? Always Todo looking ass. Okay, I don't think I'm getting the reference anymore. But as I was saying, remember the program I was like yapping about yesterday because I was bored? Toda asked that question, is your type of women? Oh, that's what you meant. Okay, now I get it. Yeah, yeah, I know. He asked anyone he meets like, what's your type of girl, and judges you solely based on that. So, yeah. Yeah, I forgot. How did I forget that? You're about to get your shit beaten. Yeah, no, true. Hey, at least I didn't say something boring like personality. Like, hell no. Hell no. I'm gonna come on Twitch and fight that ZM guy for making me like that. I'm just asking. Springtrap, he just compared you to Aoi Todo. He's a fucking goated character in Jujutsu Kaisen. I like goth Asian baddies with wolf cuts. I'll bark all day. I want them to ruin my life. I don't know if that's a thing you should say publicly on the internet, mate. But you know what? It's your digital footprint, not mine. So who am I? Who am I to question? What the fuck is even a wolf cut? Wolf cut. Oh, damn. Okay, yeah, fair enough. I just realized what that is. Holy shit. I gotta remember to reach Jujutsu Kaisen for season 3. Yeah, same. Anyways, what was I saying? I fixed the issue in my program. God, I hope it doesn't like skip or like make me do the cutscene right away. Because I want to do my commissions. I mean, even though technically speaking, I don't have to, but yeah. So as I was saying, right? What did I do? I fixed the program. So yesterday night, I was just having an absolute mental breakdown, like the entire day, thinking, bro, what possibly caused this issue? Columbina? Wife? Marriage? Also, bro, they're doing the solo leveling route, releasing a movie with the few first episodes for season 3, and a recap via the Blu-ray version. Okay, but well, I guess commissions come later. So, as I was saying, right? The program, so I had a mental, breakdown. Not mental breakdown, just fucking, I lost my mind, my shit, like, while programming, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna make, like, a completely new, like, program, just to solely test what is the cause of this issue. And I unironically spent, like, 1 to 2 hours on said program, and I fixed the issue. I found out what was wrong. So, the issue was being caused by a function that is called mono thread attach, which takes in a mono domain as like a parameter. And the reason why it was throwing an error is because apparently when you reload a domain inside a different thread, it sets that very thread as like the next callback thread. Which is, by the way, as you could possibly imagine, a horrible idea. Because the next fucking frame, or the next time that function of reloading a domain is called, that very domain can be null. Causing the entire program to crash. So I figured out how to deal with it. Thankfully. My lord, I should have done that sooner. I have now gone to YouTube where I can actually change the video quality. Yeah, no, it sucks that that's like a partner only thing. Like, I gotta be like Twitch partner for me to get that. My wallet is gone. Good news, I got my domain stolen by the lawyer. The fuck does that, what does that mean? Anyways, I fixed the issue, it now works. I'm slightly a bit happier with life, and yada yada yada. Anyways, Columbina, wife?
Are you okay?
Does she look okay? Also, god, today was so fucking hot. Today was literally, like, 30 degrees. Bro, we are in mid-September, bro. Why is it 30 degrees?
Like
why?
I'm returning.
Oh yeah, she basically was returning. I want to, like, skip to the part where we're at. Anyways, yes, you sense the power of the moon? I am literally the moon, bro. You see that thing in the sky? That is literally me for real. Disturbing? Disturbing the peace. Look into my eyes. Now tell me the things you behind my back. Anyways, basically, you know, take the moon's power. I do need your help, though.
Assistance in the future.
Oh. Very well. Give me your hand.
Holding hands? Oh my lord, she's actually doing advances on me. Crazy shit. Also, why does YouTube think I'm trans? Why does it think you're trans? That's what I'm asking. She's Gojo, I-band. I mean, it has holes in it, so it kind of defeats the purpose. But, I digress. Anyways, I really do hope she becomes a playable character, man, or I will riot. I will unironically riot, bro. We already got the fucking La Senora taken away from our hands. And if you take Damslet / wife / Columbina away as well, I'm a riot. I'm a riot. Anyways, she got some of that moon power back, so that's epic. Is that really water?
Significantly.
Like, acting as, like, some high heels? Anyways, or maybe, what did I do? What did you do? Bro, earlier today, I played Fate Grand Order, and it just reminds me how stupid it is. how stupid it is that in Genshin Impact, dialogue options are really just two like one whole sentence just divided into two, which is so stupid. Just face the truth, you're short and walk barefoot. Not this goofy y'all. You mean what Columbina is doing? Yeah, no, just talking high heels. It ain't helping much, bro. Like, come on.
Enough to keep me tethered.
I am now doing this cuffed setup of watching on YouTube and typing on Twitch. Holy shit.
Some other changes as well.
That is the
Interesting.
favor. All things I come into contact with will
Bear this mark. That is epic. So, I think I sensed some other changes. How the hell do you mean? What do you mean you sense changes? What the fuck do you feel? What do you feel that is different? Larry has lost 50k IQ.
Over time.
It's like what happens to the average like no viewer. Like, come on, it's like a rite of passage.
Do you want to be the Moon Marrow's custodian now that you've got your power back? It's supposed to
Yeah.
belong
I
to
kind of don't want to
the
carry this like walking cancer. I'm good.
It is the remains of Arya.
So,
goddess
at what
of the
part did
eternal
I
night.
suddenly quit stream at? I cannot remember.
Wait, what?
Yeah, no way. It
Did
was
you
the
not
remnants
know
of your
this
sister?
already?
No,
Mama just said
Plama.
it was
She
different
lied
from
to
the
me.
other fragments, and that she could sense divine power within it.
Everything is divine power in this
And
world,
she's
girly.
correct. When I drew that ray of moonlight from the marrow, I also drew some memories from within.
Oh.
That is how I know that it belongs to the goddess of the eternal moon.
Also saw
Oh.
the past by using the Moon Marrow. Why didn't she see that?
Cause she's blind, bro. She ain't got enough. It's just a skill issue, bro. Like, come on. Mama mentioned that you could only catch a brief, blurry snippets. Perhaps this is something only a moon goddess could sense. So, could I ask you a favor? Could you look into my past? I know it's kind of cringe coming from here and all, but you
There were
know.
once 3 moons in the sky, each belonging to a goddess who ruled over it.
I mean, why would you need to rule over a moon? Like, what are you gonna rule over? There's nothing up there unless there's like a civilization. So, yeah.
But after the War of Funerary Flame, all 3 lay slain, and 2 of the 3 moons were shattered during the conflict.
So your sister's kind of, you know, died. You know.
After Arya's death, her power coalesced into this moon marrow. The
Oh.
iridescent moon's remains have never been found. And while the Frost Moon's goddess died herself, her moon was never broken.
So, but you're not the Frost Moon goddess?
The prophecy stated, this moon would birth a new deity sooner or later. The entity the Frost Moon Scions call the Kutar.
Oh, the Damsel, yeah.
I can sense that my power belongs to the Frost Moon, but it lies beyond the false sky,
Kutar,
too
Kutas.
distant from me.
What does Kutas mean?
Forget controlling it. Sensing it alone requires immense effort.
My lord. Do you want me to lift you up beyond the false sky? I will do it in exchange for a marriage certificate with both of our names written on it.
Oh, wait, let Paimon count this up. We have the Eternal Moon's Marrow with us. No one can find the iridescent moons.
Well, Mal, you will carry her? Yeah, no, bro, I will.
Marrow inside you then?
Look, man, who says I can't do it? Wasn't there a dude who literally, like, glitched the game and, like, went flying infinitely? If I do that, I'm pretty sure we can reach the moon. No one can find iridescent moon. Does that mean you have the Frost Moon's marrow inside you, then?
Oh, it can only form after the moon goddess is dead. Consider it a form of...
Yeah, she's more like the
energy core.
rebirths, like the entire, like, package,
You
basically.
may as well ask if there are rocks on the moon.
Oh, so you're saying that you represent the Frost Moon's power, right?
Yes. Now, a god with a gnosis is named an Archon. Since you bear the moon marrow, does that make you a moon goddess?
That's the same thing, girl. I'm
You do
not that epic.
wish to become one?
I mean, it does sound tempting. Not sure what I'm gonna do with that information, though. What's the benefit? Like, do I get a 401k? You know, free lifetime supply of sweets? Contract with the Coca-Cola company for a lifetime supply of Coke Zero? You know, I gotta know that shit. It's important.
That's not really the problem here. Also, why are you so eager to pass to someone else.
Probably because she's done with it. She's so done.
Anyway, never mind this becoming a moon goddess stuff for now. We're asking if we should return this moon marrow to you.
I do not desire it.
Huh?
She probably just doesn't want to be recognized as the moon goddess,
Nor
probably.
does it desire to come to me.
How can you... Does it have a consciousness?
And what does that mean?
You know how you will end up. What do you mean?
When I came into contact with its power, I sensed a kind
My
of...
wife turned into the moon. That's rough, buddy. Ah, no, not that. Come on, bro. No, you just remind... Bro, why? Don't fucking do an avatar on me. I don't want this to be like Avatar, bro. I'm not gonna be like Sokka. Could you imagine? Just fucking marry the damn sweat that she turns into the moon. Just walking Avatar reference. Like, what the hell? Rent free.
I can only guess that this is because I, too, am a moon goddess. 2 moons will not rise at the same time, let alone consume one another.
So you're telling me there were like different periods of time where just one moon would rise, the other would rise, but never at the same time?
Guess it's stuck with me for now then.
No, he spoke! It's like he actually got a will for like 3 seconds.
Are you sure that's gonna be okay? Wow, my dick
Have they
said it's
decided to
working
actually give him a
well,
voice for
but
the rest
the
of
dance
Not
alone
Cry?
sensed it just fine. And it's the wild hunt we're dealing with here, not some run-of-the-mill enemy.
It's not like they can like detach it from inside of me, right? They can't just, you know, shove a sword inside of me and hope, you know, it gets it out of
You
me.
speak of that phenomenon as if you were describing a person.
He hit his head, allowing him to talk for 2 chapters, yeah. He realized that, wait a minute, I can speak. No way. I never could do that. Anyway, speaking of how as if we were describing a person, I mean, that's because
Sure
it
looks like there's
basically
a
is.
person behind it all.
He can
Someone
speak,
with
but
a
it's
super
schizo,
clear
yeah.
goal, too. They've been after the moon marrow non-stop.
That seems to ring a bell.
Huh?
Huh? Is it really?
My colleagues used to mention someone, back when I was still with the Fatui.
Someone.
He hailed from Conria, gaining
Oh.
power during the cataclysm.
Oh!
Consuming fixation on the moons.
He hailed from Conura, gaining abyssal power during the cataclysm. Who's that?
Conria? Well, we don't know
Conria?
if the phantom we saw has anything to do with that, but the details kind of match.
I mean, the Phantom was already my sister. Like, bro, she comes from Conria. Dying Light is such a fun game. Yeah, I played it a little bit. It is quite fun. Story is meh, but gameplay is great. Yeah, I'd reckon. I remember, like, my friends just telling me to just hop onto Dying Light. Not to, like, do the story, but to just fuck around. Because, like, it is just batshit insane. Also, Dying Light the Beast came out, right? Is it good?
I only know what others called him. The Reishir of Solnari.
The Resha of Solnari. One of the 5 sinners? Who the fuck are the sinners again? Who are the sinners again?
Huh. There was that title too.
The Revenger or the Avenger of Solnari, essentially. That's what it means. One of the 5 sinners. Who are the 5 sinners? Sinners of Conura. I can't remember what the Sinners of Conura represent again. I think I did hear that, like, God, like 2 regions ago. Not patches, like 2 regions ago, bro. Was it during Sumeru in an underground section? Yeah, was it in Sumeru? Isn't it like talking about how sins that they've committed that caused the entire like destruction of Conura? I think. Can't entirely remember. Honestly, I can't even remember why Conura went down. Was it because of the Heavenly Principles or was it because of the Archons? I remember there being something about how the Archons destroyed
Jeff
Conura.
Bezos has invaded
something
the
like that.
stream. Everybody brace for impact.
Interesting, though. Very, very interesting. So, when does the ceremony start, Damsway? You know, we gotta get married and get the shit done with some time. Also, who the hell got an ad just as they joined? So sad. Anyways, how are you guys' weekend doing? I still am as unemployed as ever. What about you guys? I watched a video. Oh, so I'm just waiting for the ad to be over. It's like 1 more minute. I watched a video from like Geopold. He like does a lot of political videos. He's probably like the only political channel that I watch, honestly. Because like usually I'm not interested in politics, but the way he edits makes his videos so entertaining. So I just like to hear him talk about like politicians and using memes as like reactions to what they're saying. Like, bro, the UK is so fucked. It is so fucked. Like, literally the entire video is like called "The UK is screwed" or something like that. So yeah. Ah, come on, 15 more seconds, bro, please. You know what? I'll just pretend the ad is over. Only had one W recently with "Stop Killing Games." I mean, it's obviously, you know. Actually, is the live in getting inserted? What has happened with Stop Killing Games? Let me check that out, actually. What has happened with it? Stop Killing Games petition. Let me see what happened with it. Is a consumer movement digital? The EU is currently accepting public input on Digital Fairness Act. The Digital Fairness Act does not currently address the problem of publishers permanently disabling video games that they already sold to consumers, but covers adjacent issues. Some of it pertain to videos, and video games also is a good fit for adding this issue to its protection. We encourage EU citizens and the European Union citizens in the countries sharing economic policies with the EU to comment on it and politely request the protection from publishers restricting video games they have already sold to customers to be added. If you have personal experience with this problem, feel free to add to that also. Oh, so basically there is a law being instated, but like it doesn't actually cover what we want. So we basically have to like, you know, we have to like say, hey, you know, I'd like to play Fortnite after Epic Games gets a new cash cow. That'd be great. Poland W. I mean, from what I remember, Poland's like index of like age range is literally like most of the people in Poland are literally like fucking teens, bro. Teens are like middle, like not middle age, but like, you know, early to mid to post. What's it called again? Basically, very young people, like 18 to like less than 30, like 28 or more. That is like most of the population in Poland. Meanwhile, the rest of Europe is mostly just old heads and old people. So yeah.
Wait a second.
It's kind of why if you ever like see,
Does that mean that
you know, like
Revere
whenever,
is one of the 5?
you know what, Pam, I'm not listening to you. It reminds me that like it's like why you find a lot of Polish people on the internet, because like literally you could like find, like you just mentioned Poland and someone appears. You mention any other country and like maybe. I mean, it depends on the country, on subject matter. If it's like a small one, if you're lucky, you'll find one person writing under it. And we got genocided during World War II and had to repopulate. That is why we have primarily young adults. Yeah. Not sure if that's a pro or a con, but hey. How you do you? Anyways. They mentioned him, didn't he? Does that mean that our enemy is Rarier, one of the 5? Who the fuck is Rarier? Technically a pro because less old people to support. Yeah, I guess. I mean, if you guys didn't get genocided, you'd be filled with old people. I mean, I do not care, honestly, as I said. It's like, it checks out, because, you know. Poland. Anyways, who the fuck is Rarier? When was that ever mentioned? So there is not few productive people supporting the old unproductive. I mean, it's kind of mean, you know, hey. If I was old, I'd have a little bit of, like, sentiment about it. But at the same time, though, yeah.
If that was the case, surely he'd be stronger than this, though.
So retirement age for us won't move for now, yeah.
I've heard that he disappeared not
Though
long
at some point
after
you guys are
the
probably
cataclysm.
gonna reach, like, you know, peak old heads status at some point. I've heard that he disappeared not long after the
When I
cataclysm.
asked my colleagues where he went, they replied, "Do you really not know?"
The hell does that mean? We're just 40 years behind.
Why would you say that?
The tale of his final fate has it that he fell into the moon's reflection, from which there can be no return.
He fell into the moon's reflection. The fuck does that mean? Also, is it really rarier? Who are the 5 whatever is of whatever? I can't remember.
Wait, hold up, pause.
So we have more time. So we have more
Too
time
much
to adapt.
information.
Adapt. Mahogara, Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm sorry.
I felt the same. They seemed to think that I should be the one who would know everything about the moons. But as I said, my prologue lies beyond the false skies. I do not even remember my
I
name.
imagine she's probably gonna merge with the moon next patch, maybe.
Oh,
Next update.
Either way, following his departure, the wild hunt situation worsened drastically.
The wild hunt situation is
and it has
insane.
since become a byword for abyssal disaster.
Huh.
The present phenomenon may have inherited the same title, but it far surpasses its past incarnation in both scale
Huh.
and
The person may have
lethality.
inherited the same title, but it far surpasses its past incarnation about scale and lethality. Wait, the wild hunt had a like different name, or is it like the current one is just way too different? Following his departure, the hot situation has worsened drastically and has since become a byword for abyssal disaster. It could be that he's trying to reach us from the other side of the moon, maybe, right? I mean, imagine it's like a mirror dimension. Also, I shit you not, chat, today was 30 degrees, and I was like hoping that it would rain tonight, but then I looked at the weather thing, and it's like, yeah, nah, bro. It's only gonna start raining at like 3 p.m. I'm so screwed, chat.
oh, to think that we're up against one of the infamous 5 sinners. That's way
We're so
too much
screwed.
for us to handle. That incident on Star Sand Shoal must have been luck then.
What do you mean we can't handle
Maybe
them?
he wasn't giving it his all.
Paimon, what do you mean we can't handle them? We can't even compare them. Yo, emergency food. That is one of the oldest bits in the entirety of the Genshin community. Like, unironically. Calling that thing emergency food? Like, oh my lord. 1.0 player right here.
And even then,
I mean, you probably already know it
he
from the
still
memes, but even
defeated
then.
Marionette.
Marionette. What are the fucking legends on Renrir? He still defeated Marionette. Who's the Marionette again? It's not the Damslet. Is it Sandrone? That's the Marionette, right? Wait, he was the one? What do you mean he's the one who
What
defeated
did
her?
you just say? Would you mind repeating that?
Saying what?
That's your ex-colleague? So, we were on Star Sand Shoal
Oh.
together, and she was beaten by the Wild Hunt too.
Was she?
Did you just laugh?
She just laughed, bro.
No.
She totally
Maybe she hates the Fatui. Well, it was like the main thing they kept pushing into YouTube ads back then. Wait, they had YouTube ads like that? Bro, I had ad blocks, I wouldn't know. Only one time on mobile I got like a Genshin Impact ad. Crazy,
Are
bro.
you two on bad terms or something?
Yeah, no, they realized it was a meme, they tried to like push it everywhere.
No. I simply imagined the put-out expression she must have worn in that moment, and found it interesting.
So yeah, she was okay, yeah, the Damslet was laughing. By the way, Mike, this is my wife, her name's Columbina. They also call her the Damslet, and she's literally the moon, and we're gonna get married like next week.
She seemed quite shaken.
The marriage, is it the marriage? The marriage taking place next Saturday, so make sure to come, Mike.
Oh, she'll adjust soon enough. She's very good at that.
You know what? I actually never got a Genshin Impact ad. I only knew it from comparing Raiden from Metal Gear Risen's series to Raiden from Genshin Impact. I honestly came to know Genshin by like by a certain YouTuber who like made like announcement videos on MMO games or like RPG games, because I like RPG games, I really do. So, and like he made basically news on this popular game or like Chinese game that is coming out called Genshin Impact back in 2019. And I'm like, oh damn, I'm interested in that. So yeah. Also r/plays Genshin, gay shit. Oh yeah. And at some point it turned into Shrek. There's only one true raid and he's from Mortal Kombat. Oh, it is a name. There's also the one from Metal Gear. Which to me is even more goated, but you know, I digress.
Okay, anyway, we've gotten off topic. Now that we know how dangerous the guy targeting the moon marrow is, you sure you want to carry it around with you?
I am a walking target, bro. Like, holy
If the
shit.
Tui intelligence is to be believed, Rerir would prevail even if all of Nod Cry were to stand against him.
Real?
Perhaps
The fuck does that
something
mean?
restricts him, if only for the moment.
How powerful is Rerir? Also, if he becomes a playable character, I bet he's gonna be so, like, capped from his true strength. Like, you know, the Gnave.
Before I decide, there's a favor I'd like to ask you, Columbina.
Columbina, will you please marry me? And live with me for the... Okay, I'm not gonna do that bit.
What
But I
do
do want you to... Well, I do like her, bro. I don't want marriage. Please, I love her.
Do you think you'd be able to show me what happened when my sister and I arrived in Nodcry? I mean, when our spaceship first landed.
Look, Traveler, I still don't know what fucking spaceship you're talking about, bro. I already told you that the Genshin devs are really, like, trying to push this agenda that there's a spaceship really fucking hard. And as I said, Genshin devs, schizophrenic. Every single one of them. Either that, or the just picked up a random dude from the streets and told him, like, yeah, this is the gist of the story. Do whatever you want. And this is a product we have.
Sure.
That was quick.
Just like that?
As I said, this to me is but a single ray of moonlight. Nothing to it.
I'd love to know what that means, Columbina, but, you know, the rest of eternity is about the time that
Give
we'll
me
need to
your
figure
hand
that out. So, yeah,
And
marriage,
ready
you know.
yourself.
My word, making advances like that again? My heart isn't ready. But my body is. We're not even holding hands. Are we actually gonna get a detailed cutscene? This is what we saw before, only clearer. I don't know about clearer. It looks about the same. So that's our quote-unquote non-existent spaceship. It seems we landed safely, at least. That is not our spaceship. That is not our spaceship. That is not our spaceship. That is not a spaceship. We didn't land on that thing. We didn't land on my... That is not my spaceship. There is no spaceship. I flew from the sky, like the game told me at the beginning. What the actual fuck? No. Why? No, there is no spaceship. There is no spaceship. There is no spaceship. No, we didn't come from a spaceship. Why is this fucking spaceship only being mentioned now? Also, it is so fucking tiny, bro. Where's the fucking living quarters? Where's the food section? Like, bro, were we flying across space hoping to find food? Or are you telling me there's like a pocket dimension inside of that thing? Where's the hibernation chamber? We don't just casually carry a hibernation chamber in our pocket. A lot of time appears to have passed. Oh my lord. Just 2 pods is enough. I shit you not, we did not get... That spaceship looks like a toy I could grab with my hand. We did not arrive in that. No, we did not arrive in that, bro. Like, come on. No, not come on, bro. We're still inside the spaceship. To think we were in there for so long. When did we mean get out, I wonder? Wait, we were in there for God knows how long. Enough for moss to grow. Alright. Still, the spaceship, I pretend I do not see the spaceship. I've never seen this ship before. This is what Sterbehilfe looks like, lol. Oh, is it that thing, like that assisted suicide thing? Bro, no. Oh my lord. Wait, is that Lamine? What the fuck? When did she get out? If you know, you know. Yeah. Bro, what? But how can that be? No one left the spaceship from the moment we landed. The door hasn't even been opened yet. What in the actual fuck? Also, if that's her size compared to the spaceship, literally fucking tiny piece of scrap, bro. Like, what? Do we have a fridge full of snacks? That's all we could fit in there. What if we are schizo and she is not our sister? Bro, I'm starting to believe that.
Where is this?
Ether, come on. We have to leave this place.
Oh.
What?
What the fuck?
Our spaceship. A long, long time passed after we landed.
No. Lies. Traveler, please. They're trying to push the spaceship theory so hard. They are pushing the spaceship theory so fucking hard. Okay, so let me get this straight. We arrived God knows how long ago. We were inside the spaceship and we didn't even move for X amount of time. We tried to escape the planet. I don't know. You know what? You know what? No, fuck this. No, fuck this. No. I'm gonna show you the opening cutscene of Genshin Impact. I am going to show you the opening cutscene of Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact opening cutscene. I am going to show you the opening fucking cutscene of the game. And I want you to tell me where the space was for all of this shit to be here. If we were so long in the world, why did the big tree in Samara not remember us? No clue. Maybe, I mean, it did say that there are no records on us because we are literally descenders. We don't belong in this world, which is...
So, wait.
Okay, I'm trying to like just load this up, but my computer is struggling. Alright, give me a second. I'm gonna show you. Alright. Alright, can you see it? Alright. I want you... okay, so this is literally the intro of this game.
So, what you're trying to say is that you fell here from another world?
Uh-huh. You fell here from another... wait a minute. You fell here? From another... okay. You fell here? Yeah. Okay. So, Mondstadt already had Venti.
From another world?
So, when were we actually trying to escape this planet? So, that is the Church of Favonius. That is Venti. And that is supposedly us trying to escape. Alright, got it.
But when you wanted to leave...
Looks the same. Aw, bro, I swear to shit, bro. They're actually trying to push this fucking agenda that we had a spaceship so hard, bro. Is this what they call... what's it called again? What's that thing called again when there's a plot continuity? What's it called again? Not a red herring. A red herring is something trying to distract you. What's it called again? Also, the church probably did that. No progress for 500 years. Backward society. Huh.
Even go on to the next...
But then, okay, I remember there's something being about Venti, like, you know, Venti is literally just like a wind spirit that possessed possessed a young boy who turned into later on the fucking, what's it called again? The fucking wind archon? Not hydro, not, whatever, the fucking wind archon, whatever. And that is supposedly like around, I don't know if it was around the Archon War or not. I can't entirely remember.
Next world.
You were about to go to the next world. But Lumine came to our spaceship saying, wake up, we gotta leave, bro, we gotta leave, bro. Where is our spaceship? Where are they even going? Where is this? To go to another, okay. Where are they even going? Is this Conura? Is this fucking Celestia? If it's Celestia, they're literally going the wrong way. The spaceship is on Notcry. The only way it makes sense is if they flew from north all the way down to southwest, crossing by Conura, because supposedly it's over there. Going to Ohio, honestly, that'll probably be more accurate.
Path was blocked by some unknown god?
Bro, I told you already. Already told you, like, I'm pretty sure they completely forgot about, like, the entire plot of the game at this point.
Outlanders, your journey ends here.
By the way, we haven't seen this woman since, like, the very beginning of the game. Hell, she wasn't even part of the, what, the 3 deities, or whatever they're called? Or the heavenly principles? Why would you want us to stay? Lol. I remember it was being explained as in, like, she had some need for us. I can believe that, but even then, like, whatever happens afterwards just makes no sense, though.
Who are you? The sustainer of heavenly principles. The arrogation of mankind ends now.
I'm pretty sure they just didn't even think that far, honestly. You know, usually when you make a story, right? Usually when you make a story, you usually have an idea how you want it to start and how you want it to end. And usually you build your way over there making story arcs, ideas of point A, point B, and you try to make sure everything is as, you know, plot, like, you know, nothing falls apart. But, like, they replaced the main writer for Genshin to go to work for fucking Star Rail, bro. Life is Roblox. I mean, considering the player base, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, and here you choose who you want to, like, play as. Unironically, this like fucking bit is as irrelevant as it could have ever been. Yeah, let's just skip to the bit. Anyways, our sibling gets sent away. The dude chose the female protagonist, by the way. Well, predators are what? Basically, children and predators, which is the worst part. And we try to save him. Shit goes wrong. Wait, did you take away our sword?
Wait, don't go! Get my brother back!
Bruh, Uther is the canon one, yeah, but you know, they give you a choice. And just like that, the god took away my brother. Some kind of seal was cast upon me and I lost my power. So while we used to travel from world to world, we are now trapped here.
The god took away my brother.
How did you even fall onto this planet? What the fuck happened? Also, if you're traveling from world to world, you're like fucking travelers? Like, I mean, yeah, I guess that's where the name comes from, but like... So what that basically means is like... Like, imagine like in the real world, we have like a backpack and we're going from place to place. But like usually we use planes or whatever, or car. But in this case, it's like actually just, in their case, they're like doing more of a walk type shit with a spaceship. So they're only bringing in like the necessary amount and going from planet to planet, finding new food, I imagine. But even then, like that ship is just too small. And it doesn't exist. Oh, those are balls.
How many years ago was it? I don't know. But I intend to
Do you know how much time it's
from
been?
the time I woke, right up until I met you 2 months ago.
My lord. So we met Paimon 2 months ago since we woke up. Huge cheeks, space tourists, SMH, what are we, bro? Yeah, yet people bitch about saying both are canon just because we could play as a woman.
Completely alone.
Bro, we met Paimon 2 months ago. Most unfortunate event of our life.
2 months ago.
Go back to your planet. That is 100% Polish behavior. Green people, aliens. Do we have a sword for aliens yet?
You for that. Otherwise, Paimon likely would have drowned. So Paimon will do her best to be a great guide. We should head off. Let's get going.
Like, bruh. There is no spaceship. There is no spaceship. Stop lying to me. There is no spaceship.
No one left the ship during that time, but Lumine found me from outside of it somehow.
I already told you the entire... Like, bro, you could basically start playing your game with... You know, we could... You know what? You know what? They're basically trying to make it so that the entirety of Natlan, Sumeru, and Inazuma, and Liyue, and Mondstadt is just completely not canon. They are just not canon. You could skip straight to this chapter and you'd probably still be up to speed on the war, on this different war than what the original writers planned out.
Huh? How would that even be possible?
No clue.
I don't know.
Wow, it's like we're back at the beginning of the game chat.
The secrets within memories are like cookie crumbs. Take a bite, and they go everywhere.
The fuck does that mean? Oh, that. There's something seriously strange going on here, and I have to get to the bottom of this. Well, how are you gonna do that, huh? She already used the thing. Can she use it more? But as Nefer said, there will be nothing to investigate if Notcry is destroyed first. The reason why we're not done with this game yet. Also, I swear to God, the spaceship is fake. Anyways, we ran it in Star Shore Shoal or whatever, right?
Well,
Will you need
Anyways,
my
we're gonna get attacked by the Renmere, which is gonna be great. Help with?
I could help you conceal the marrow.
Wait, shit, real?
you could. Oh, that'd be great.
What are you gonna
Detecting
do?
it within you is already no easy task. But I can teach you to further conceal its presence using Kuvaki. Like
Uh-huh.
this.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Thank you, Damswet. Very cool. Very swag. And just like that, what?
Ooh.
Fireball. Bum, bop, 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 bop. This feels soft, so gentle, just like the moonlight. I don't know about that, buddy.
Can you sense it? Now, try to maintain it.
This barrier?
You learn quickly.
Looks pretty sturdy. Could probably be used.
Thanks for
as a
teaching me that.
defensive
That
edge,
is
huh?
so cool. Thank
Are
you.
you always here, Columbina? It's kind of dangerous out there, sure, but have you like taken a walk outside or something?
Why does she have to stay there?
I dislike strangers.
And where do we rate on that scale? Oh, real! Once this whole business with the Wild Hunt is over, let's go out for a walk. This is what I mean, man. It's like one whole sentence split in two. I played Fate Grand Order today, and like literally there was like 2 dialogue options. They were literally the same thing, but slightly different. But I appreciated that more than just 2 sentences. One sentence just split between 2 dialogues. So stupid. Let's go out for a walk.
The Frost Moon Scions have changed since you last saw them. Who knows? You might actually like them.
Well, we could just...
I will consider it.
You could just put on a goofy outfit for them not to recognize you. Or paint your hair. Or hide in general. Probably hasn't spoken this much in a while.
Either way,
She's just like me for real chat. She's just like me.
It wasn't much. The flowers here. They like guests like you.
Damn. Chat. The damn sweat is just like me for real. Talks with a stranger for 3 seconds, just immediately wants to go back to sleep. Oh heck yeah, wait. Silvermoon Hall, Selenic Chronicles. Go onto Silvermoon. I couldn't read that. You can visit Silvermoon Hall from time to time to meet the damn sweat. For a certain time of completing the quest, your party will gain the new moon's embrace effect. When you're not cry, your party moonsign level will always be Ascendant claim. Additionally, after completing a certain number of quests, you can claim a variety of rewards. What the fuck? Embrace for... what did I unlock? What does that mean? Moon Shift, Ascendant Gleam. The fuck is that? Wait, no.
best let her rest.
Okay, never mind. I thought it was like about to... Okay. Well, anyways, that was interesting. What was that about? Guide. Is it just telling me to do... Whoa!
Jeff Bezos has invaded the stream. Everybody
Holy
brace for impact.
shit! No way! That is so cool. Alright, you know what? I'm so happy about that information. I do not care about your online events, Genshin. I have long since not give a shit about it, bro. Like, come on, for real. Anyway, so she like acts as the thing we like used to... Game? Game? Alright.
Best let her rest.
Bro, why not? I want to give you my sigils. That's what she's there for, right? That's what it's all about. Oh, hey, I can talk to you. That's an option. Wait, what the oh, never mind, she's still there. So I can just come talk to her anytime, you know, walk up on her crib. Record bookkeeping Kuhenki. View records. Oh. She took a beam of moonlight and in return bestowed you with the moon goddess's favor. Huh. Woo! Obtain from completing all quests under Selena Chronicles part. Ooh, Wings of the Sun. Ooh, that looks cool. Not Cry Moonlight. Name card of the 1,000 nights before none held a new moon as beautiful as the one we saw. Gameplay tutorial. You can visit time to time for a certain time completing quests. You will gain new moons, huh? Obtain from completing the Selena Chronicles quest chain. And how do I do that? Oh, is this like Natlan? You do like main story quests? Well, I guess I'll get over there over time. Whatever. Alright, let's get out of here and do our daily quests as usual. It might be like Natlan. Yeah, no, it's like you can unlock the entire like book stuff by like just playing the game normally. 199 resin. Yep, just cooked all the way through. Bro, why is my internet struggling?
Let's ride.
Alright, what is this one about? Complete time trial? Oh man, really? It's a timed one? Right. We'll have to see that. Alright, let's do this shit. Get hit. Oh damn, look at that damage. Dead yet? Nah. I will be very soon though. Yeah, let's do this then. Actually resin maxing. Yup, just back into the usual Genshin gameplay loop. Love to do it.
Of course,
I don't care.
also.
Yes, I also suck these nuts. Yes, cool. I don't care. Alright, let's go claim our rewards. But, what was I saying? Yeah, it might be like Natlan again. You know, the Chronicle book, this thingy. Let me see if I can actually look at it. Holy shit, I didn't even realize I had this much. What the hell? I can only use 10 at a time, that sucks. Hey, isn't that the artifacts I was getting? For, oh my word, it is. Domain Reliquary Tier 1. Oh, that must be the old one, huh? Bruh. Alright, what am I searching for? I'm searching for the book, right? I think it's like in the quest items. Oh, damn. That is her mask. A trophy obtained from defeating La Senora, the eighth of the Harbingers. Ah, yeah. What is this about? Dazzling mysterious gift. Oh, yeah, I remember this from the... This is from one of the, like, summer events, right? Realm Dispatch, Obsidian Ancient Name. That is my name, which meaning hope, Natlan, whatever. I didn't pay attention. Silver Twig. That is from the World Tree. That is from Leole. Where is that item that where is that stone we purified? Was it this thing? No, it wasn't this thing. Didn't we purify stone in what's it called again? They took it SMH. Wait, shit, really? In Mondstadt? God damn it. That is so much hate, bro. So much hate. What picture is that? Oh, that's the dude. You know, that much could have been canon. Not the spaceship, though. Not the spaceship. Yeah, it's this thing. Pilgrim's Chronicle. Because that's what it means to be best friends. Bro, this fucking region was so mid. It was so mid. Like, come on. Thank you for the respect, understanding, the support. I don't care. Wait, is it not this thing? No, that is like the end gift. Aranyaka. Oh, that is the Aranara shit. Yeah, to repair the wire. God damn it. God damn. The only thing I remember that fucking quest by. It took it away. Travis exclusive interview handbook.
You defeated I didn't think
that this is the first time Monsieur
Oh.
Nervillette had a difference of opinion with the
I don't give a shit. Okay, that's basically back during that quest. During the Fontaine story quest. Where's the thing we used to like check our chronicles in fucking Natlan? Nameless Adventurer's notes. Who cares about that? Ancient. What the hell? Oh, this is. Wait, what? Oh, that is from the. That is also from Fontaine. Bro, where the hell is it? Do we not have it? Do we really not have? Was that not a thing we had? Like a book we would open up that would like show us our chronicles or whatever? Was it not here? Key to the hibernation chamber. Already told you, man. Hibernation chamber, fake. If I could, I would delete it. Nameless adventurer. No. Handy handbook of Hillitrolian. Dada. Oh, that's from Elon Musk, no? Sally, Kusha, Gusha, Seed, Sada, Solid Hard, Boya. I wonder if Elon Musk knows about what happened in that one. Not in that one, but to, you know, Hillchurch before they became, you know, where they come from. They were originally Conurans. Crystal Trapfly. Was it not here? Bro, where is it? I do not remember it, like, unironically. Where is the item? It's not on my chronicles, surely. Whatever. Whatever, I'm done. Whatever.
Thank you for
But yeah, is it basically that? So it serves me like no purpose until the moment of truth. I guess it's like, yeah, dude, collect my pages or whatever. Actually, let me check. Maybe it was here somewhere. Where we in? That is the speaker's chamber. Was it over here? No, that is like the tablet to like give your sigils to. Anyways, let's go mine for more you know, grind for more artifacts. I just want to get a good set for my girl. Come on, bro, please. Please. Oh man. I'll just use the same team. I can't be bothered. But yeah, no, didn't we have a book for that? I'm glad at least this. Okay, I'll be real with you. This story quest, it is interesting. I have like no real problem with it. It is actually somewhat entertaining. But what I really don't fucking like is the fucking part that they're really like going for the fucking story that there was a spaceship. That is exactly what's pissing me off right now. There was no spaceship. Like, bro, there was no mention of one at the beginning of the game. Usually you want to... Okay, great. That is just awesome. Usually with shit like that, you want to make sure it is like actually canon. Like, if there was a spaceship to begin with, why didn't we like ever mention it? Why didn't we ever go search for it? Like, what, you didn't know where it is? Didn't you think maybe your sister is like somewhere close to it? Of course not, Traveler. You're too lobotomized to do that. Paimon talking to you has actually dumbed you down, bro. Legit. Oh, please die faster. Motherfucker. There you go. There you go. Easy does it. But like, really, the only thing that's been really pissing me off about this is the goddamn... Is the fucking... spaceship agenda. That is the only thing that I really have like a lot of qualms about. Plunging attack hits an opponent. Their crit damage increases by what? Really? Plunging attack? Wait a minute. Can I change my team? I'm gonna change my team. Fuck. Why do I never read the thing at the beginning? This is actually just a fucking Jiao domain. Actual Jiao domain. Well, I don't know many other plunging characters except for that one. Bro, I swear, I forgot the goddamn... The fucking powers names. It's, yeah, no clue. It's the wind power, basically. I know they have proper names, I just forgot. Stamina consumption... Protective canopy, elemental oh, okay, that's interesting. Okay, no, I wanna go with my Zhao. That should make do. Oh, bro, I'm so ippy. Animo? Oh damn! Oh yeah, now that's why I can't remember it. It's because of it's such a weird fucking name for it. Bro, I think the word Venti probably would go better for it, honestly, but I digress. If you got Clever Retainer, everyone can plunge. Oh, damn. Because it's Latin? Interesting. Come on, Raiden, beat the shit out of him, bro. Come on. Come on, go into your little manhole. Go inside of it. Come on. Are you done? There we go. Come on. Come on out. That's my boy. Plunge. 2 plunge. 3 plunge. 4 plunge. 5 plunge. 6 plunges. 7 plunges. 8 plunges. 9 plunges. And now we beat the shit out of you. There we go. Names for elements? Yeah. I just completely forgot about it. The fucking wind power, bro. Could you imagine playing this game for like 4 years and still not knowing the name of the elements? But, yeah, no, I really hate the spaceship plot. Okay, like, really? Why would the Traveler never mention that he came from a spaceship? Like, they told me that you fell onto this world. That could mean so many things. Unless it's a mistranslation error. And there was actually heavily implied like a spaceship. Like, I don't know, maybe there's a Chinese word that heavily implies that there was actually a spaceship or some bullshit like that. I just want to refuse to believe it, honestly. I really do. Like, it is so stupid to me.
Stabilize.
Hit it. I'll just stand up here. There we go. There we go, buddy. Went in there a bit too early, but you know. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Alright, let's do this.
I will have order.
Torn to oblivion.
Motherfucker, you're gonna die. Actually, I got a question. What the fuck? What the fuck? What was that? What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Actual bullshit. What? No.
Solidify.
Come on, bro. We're almost there. You know what? I'll just plunge. Can I plunge? I can't plunge. Great. There we go. I know. We're done here anyway, so who cares? Alright. Bro, my glasses are getting in my way. But I really hate the spaceship. I really hate the spaceship. It unironically broke my mind, the fact that it was just suddenly the plot point of a chapter. Like, unironically, I remember exactly the moment they mentioned the spaceship for the first time. I was streaming it. I was, like, talking to Oz about how, like, yeah, no, the Nightman was so shit. And we both agreed on that. And then, out of nowhere, we go into a cave. And we're, like, still talking. And out of nowhere, we hear... Wait a minute, I know what that is. Like, we were talking about how Paimon's new voice actor is better than the old one. And then out of nowhere, he's like, wait a minute, could that be? Are those the keys towards the hibernation chamber? To your spaceship? And then we're like, wait, spaceship? What fucking spaceship? I've never heard of this spaceship. Anyways, ever since then, I've unironically thought, you know what? Any mention of a spaceship, it's just fake. It is just made up on the spot. I refuse to believe otherwise. Aw, man, look at all my gems. Oh my word, I sure realized that I was going to go do my objective. Whew. Nearly killed myself there. Alright, is there really no better artifact? Really? My options are really just mid and more mid. Well, there's that one. Oh, I am locking that one. That's a good one. Any better ones? Yeah, you guys are basically in the same tier. Except you have crit rate, but I want to keep the crit damage. You're already maxed out. There isn't... Ooh. Ooh. Okay, yeah, there isn't much else better. This is where just the best money can get. This is the best one I can physically get. Just a bit more at 20. Please go into crit rate. Please go into crit rate. Yo! My, thank you, Gabe. Thank you. Oh my word. Crit rate! Oh, I'm so keeping that. I am so keeping that, by the way. I'm so keeping that. Oh, 20. You know what? I'll take it. You know what? It's like, what, 1/5 of the entire thing, but I do not care. I could go for the crit rate, but... like, bro, come on, bro. Look at this damage, bro. Like, come on. 169. I gotta keep it. Alright, I'll just increase this for now. And there we go. And I went to flat defense. Great. I'm happy about that information. Except I'm not. I'm lying. Man, if only I could get a good, like, crit rate one on this end. But there isn't really. That sucks. Alright. Oh, that is way better. Alright. I'll live with that. I can live with that. Alright, let's talk with Llama. Maybe we found out something. You relate to gist of your conversation with the damsel without the moon... Without the moon, what?
Of Solnari. I've never heard that name before. Let's keep this news confidential for the time being. It would only cause even more panic.
Bro, the description for Fenrir is literally like, if the entirety, like, if he would attack, the entirety of Notcrab would not be able to defeat him. Like, yeah, just cracked.
This Rerir is
Rerir, not Fenrir, Rerir, bro.
He will be a truly formidable opponent if we try to take him on by our strength alone.
Answer is we can't.
Things might be okay if everyone was willing to work together, but...
If we don't stick together, we'll be picked off one by one. I mean, we would still struggle, I reckon.
Exactly. Whatever the case, let's start by telling those we can get to join up about the crisis.
Yeah, we gotta fight against Rerir.
To protect Notcry, but even if we didn't, we'd never...
Like, bro, isn't he stuck in the Shadow Realm? Like, how's he gonna get out?
Thank you. The Frost Moon, in addition, I believe that the relationships between the various factions in this land are not cast in stone.
What factions even are there? There is the Frost Moon Scions, the Fatui, and what else?
The winds of change are blowing, and we Scions have nowhere to run. Our faith, our sect, all of it is here. Whether our foe is the Fatui or this Reir, we must stand our ground and remain true to ourselves.
True. Yeah, come on, yeah, spit your shit indeed. Banging sermon, my llama. Whatever.
Let's see. Speaking of allies, the Krumkaki craft shop is the closest by.
Krumkaki craft shop? Oh, heck yeah.
Sure.
Are we actually just gathering people to fight? Hey, how are you? Hi, Sandy boy. How you doing? I'm right now going to the Kukaki, Bukaki, Krankaki, whatever shop, and I'm gonna go see if I can get myself a good old cocktail, I think. I mean, from the name, it sounds like a bar, but, I digress. Woohoo! Man, traveling would be so much more fun if I could, like, keep the bike up longer.
Approach detected.
Oh, hi, 5-year-old. How you doing?
We meet again.
How did you know I was there when you weren't even... You know what? I'm not gonna question.
Listen.
She used...
We've got updates on the wild hunt situation.
She used Kuvaki to know I'm nearby. Not the Bukaki shop. Yeah, no, bro. I imagine they serve cocktails over there. We've got updates on the wild hunt situation. So, about the wild hunt situation. It is truly insane and mind-breaking. the wild hunt situation is sad. The worst rare you've ever wild hunted.
Threat level exceeds expectations.
Inefa, aren't you literally a goddess? I mean, according to the last chapter. Honestly, the fact that that entire plot point was like solved in one quest is just bruh.
Phew, doesn't matter if he's the Rahira Solnari or Solari or whatever. One volley from my cannon, and he'll be blown to smithereens!
I hope that's like the orbital cannon from the Death Star, because I think we're gonna need something of that strength to even be able to like put a scratch on
You
him.
were there when we fired it, right? If that isn't the kind of firepower that helps you sleep at night, I don't know what is!
The Death Star, lady. The Death Star.
But the cannon only works against shambling monsters, right? What if Riri's super fast?
Obviously, we destroy the entire town alongside ourselves and the cannon.
Well, we'll just get a
You know,
knife to go
huge
grab him and
explosion.
tie him down.
Who's your favorite character? Of this patch, or overall the entire of this version of like overall game?
You're not taking this seriously at all, are you? Anyways, firepower is not a concern. See those canisters over
In
there?
general, that would be Farina. I really fucked a lot with her story quest. I enjoyed it a lot. So yeah, it would be Farina. Slash Folklore slash not really Folklore, more Farina herself.
More than enough
Concentrated
ammo in there to
Kavaki.
blast that Fatui research facility to bits in a single shot.
Really? Then do it. Please do it. Please blow it up.
Sure have been looking forward to this battle, huh? Of course! This is gonna be the shot that shocks the world. All of Nodcry, heck, all of
Valid. Yeah, no, I really loved their
Once
story.
through.
I felt so sorry for her. Like when you give me a character that makes me feel that sentimental, you know you got something special. Too bad I don't remember a single thing about Natlan. Like if you ask me the name of the girl you meet at the very beginning of the Natlan region, I would just say who? Who? And you want to know what's the worst part? I was looking so forward to Natlan. I was looking so forward to it. I was actually just thinking, man, I heard Natlan's gonna be so cool, like there's gonna be a war. We're gonna have to like fight. And that did happen. It's just the execution was so lame. So lame, man. Who, Kachina? Oh, that's her name? Yeah, no, had you not told me, I wouldn't have remembered. By the way, yeah, it was just a huge disappointment. And also, the literal story teaser of the game, story teaser of the game, hinted that the Pyro Archon would like have something important to tell you. But nothing like that happened. All she really told you is like, yeah, I'm gonna die, probably, or that's at least like what the ruler of death saw. And like, that's it. She didn't tell us much else that was important. Like, what? The sky is fake. Yeah, no, that happened mid-battle. She didn't tell me that. I'm back. What I miss? You missed the spaceship reveal. It showed the actual spaceship we landed on. Well, quote-unquote spaceship. As I said, I don't believe it's real. I think the schizo theory still holds up. But what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I was talking about the Natlan quest. Yeah, it sucks. And you know the cover girl of each like region. For example, Lene and Lynette and Fontaine in the region teaser, like released all the way back in 2020. Like those characters are usually hinted to be important. And guess what? They were somewhat important. Like one part of the story of Fontaine was literally revolving around Lene getting framed for a murder, and that we had to help him, clear his name. Meanwhile, in Natlan, the girl who was hinted to be important did nothing. She was just part of another tribe and had next to no story. Next to no story. Hell, when she was supposed to be important, she wasn't even voice acted. It just sucks, man. It just sucks. In that case, our firepower needs to be where he'll consume to monitor the wild hound's movements. Yeah.
Sure. Travel set.
I know. There remains intel left on shared.
What intel? Please tell me.
Right.
Please do tell.
Since Since you're investigating the Wild Hunt, something pretty weird's happened in Nasha Town. You should
What happened in
probably watch
Nasha?
out for that once you're back. Remember that Sosi guy? The Ratnik in charge of firing the cannon? He's been
Sosi?
found dead in their organization's offices.
What? The dude who was like, what? What? It was, were we literally like with him? Like, yes. What? How?
What? Didn't we just see him like half a day ago?
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, it's still new news. So not many people are in the know. We were only informed because we'd worked together closely.
Oh my word, Dying Light crashed my PC, SMH. I tried to play Metro Exodus, but my computer doesn't have hardware ray tracing, so I can't even launch up the game. And I bought it as well, like I spent money on it, but I can't play it. Fucking dog shit game, bro. Why don't you have like a version that doesn't use ray tracing? It's not the end of the world, mate.
I'll send enough
I'm gonna have to get a
Nasha
fucking
Town
RDX
research
3080 or
later.
something, or 4080 in this case.
He seems
So
like a
the
good
dude
guy.
Sosi was like
Planet
fucking
Earth,
framed.
despite
Why didn't you
being a superior
refund?
officer either.
Because I was told it's a good game. Also, I think it was on discount. I don't know by how much though.
The data concurs.
But yeah, my computer can't launch
This
it up.
gentleman appears to have been
It
one of the
literally
most
says, oh, your
accomplished
computer
amongst
doesn't
the Light
support
Keepers,
this.
Sergeant Majors.
It sounds like a Skrill issue, to be honest. Bro, I'm poor. What do you want me to do? It would take me upwards of 3 years of like monthly sub for you, Larry. Actually, you know what? Not 3 years. That's an understatement. More like 30, 50 years. You know what? Let's 100 years ballpark for me to be able to afford that good of a GPU. So yeah. If your hardware can run it, maybe I'll issue a refund, but I do want to get a better GPU someday. I mean, I did tell you guys that I want to make a PC building stream.
His character has also received commendation.
Also,
Most
what are
will
they
lack
talking
the
about?
motivation to fatally attack him.
Wait, who are they talking about? The then occurs the gentleman appears to have been one of the most accomplished amongst the Lightkeeper Sergeant Majors. He seemed like good, didn't put any airs despite being a superior officer either, huh? So they're talking about the dude who died.
Oh, that makes it even worse.
Could have been the Wild Hunt? Is Rara actually afraid of the cannon?
Hey, what do you mean actually?
Huh.
Way, I'm not clued in on the details.
So he killed him so he
Only
doesn't
Nick
manage
has
the
been allowed on
cannon?
site to investigate the scene. You'll have to find some way in if you want to check it out for yourself. Got it.
Well, we're gonna have to check it out, bro. Dude just got murdered.
My tasks
Like, high
are
official.
incomplete. The last few batches of ammunition.
All right.
Alright, let's go see what's going on. Holy shit. Oh my god, this story quest is actually interesting, besides the spaceship agenda. I shit you not. If I tell anyone that there's a spaceship, I'm like, bro, nah, there wasn't. There isn't. I remember, I remember shitting to my friend about how I really hate the fact that they're trying to push the existence of a spaceship. Like, I told him time and time again, bro, like, it doesn't make any sense. Or like, even if it does make sense, why wasn't it mentioned sooner? It sounds like something important that should be mentioned, but no. It just isn't. Did we just steal a random... Did we just steal a random spear from a bunch of boxes? Bruh.
This must be it. Oh, doesn't look like there's any chance of us getting in with that.
By the way,
Ratnik guard
any
in the
Russians
jungle.
in chat? What does Ratnik mean?
Should we go speak to the guard first?
Might
No.
as well try squeezing blood from a stone.
Oh, hi, Nefer. How are you doing, my lady? How are you doing?
I came over to take a look as soon as I received the news just now.
Yes, while we
I
were
know I
passing
told
by
you
the
about this thing.
Bukaki, Kukaki, Tataki, Tatakai craft shop.
Before we
Jeff
start,
Bezos has invaded the stream. Everybody
The
brace
same
for
guy. Looks like
impact.
the Wild Hunt is on the move. But like, what? Okay, someone's getting an ad, so I'll wait for a bit. What is even implying that it was the Wild Hunt? It could be that it's not actually the Wild Hunt that killed him. Like, he was found dead, but like, where was he found dead? Like, you know, literally, like, why done it? When done it? Who's done it? And where done it? Like, you gotta know all that shit before you make an assumption. Like, hell, what if it was, like, I don't know, Angry Tom across the street who, he was owed money and he lost his patience type shit. Who knows what that man was up to? Maybe he was just murdered because he was being a douche to someone once. It just happened. I guess we're waiting till the ad's over. But yeah, no, I gotta finish this quest today. I wanna real like get this over with. But yeah, no, the spaceship still pisses me off, bro. I'm gonna go check the fandom and see what people are talking about the spaceship in Genshin Impact. Spaceship rentals, what the hell? I don't care about that. I want to check the spaceship. Okay, there's a post on r/Genshin Impact. Yeah, there's just an entire article. Yup. Yup. I find it so funny that people actually were just so confused because there's never been any mention of a spaceship ever. Anyways, Ether Mean Spaceship is a spaceship that the traveling twins boarded on when they were traveling between worlds. Also, add over. Before arriving on Teyvat 500 years ago. I'm right now reading the fandom, so yeah. Description: spaceship is shaped like a 4-pointed star with the front and back points spin down the middle and 2 sharp prongs on each. Okay, good. It's just describing it. Thank you, Larry. That was helpful. The twins arrived on Teyvat in a spaceship, and each carries a key that can access it. Supposedly, this is the key to the hibernation chamber. So, supposedly, we were sweeping in there. The spaceship was our primogem. Does it look like a primogem? I mean, if you squint your eyes enough. They say, okay, upon the traveler's first arrival in Notcry, they sensed the power of Kuvaki for the first time. They say that they felt the same kind of power when their sibling woke them up 500 years ago. During this time, Kanyura, a native named Diradith, was given one of the keys either by the traveler or their sibling, depending on their decision, and showed it to the sibling as proof that they met the traveler, resulting in them heading to the spaceship and discovering they were still inside. Oh, so that's why Lumine was there. But that doesn't make sense. If we arrived there at the same time. Did the fucking unknown goddess send us back in time? Did the unknown goddess send our sibling back in time? Is that actually the plot? Am I starting? Is this actually the plot? Is that why she woke up, had no memory, was in Kanyura, tried to prevent a disaster? She left to not save Kanyura and instead went to look for the traveler because he, quote-unquote, just arrived. And if that is even the case, then why is she not in there? I am so confused. I'm going to continue reading. Later, when the traveler meets Columbina, she used the power of the moon marrow to reveal what happened in the past. The spaceship fell and crashed on Star Sand Shoal, Notcry, for a long time. Nothing happened to it, so long that the floor began to grow over its surface. Then one day, the traveler's sibling appeared outside the ship and awakened the traveler. This confused them, as the traveler recalled they had never gone out upon landing, nor was the door to it open, yet the sibling somehow had gotten out. God of space, they displaced them to another spot. Then what the fuck is even going on? Columbina later tells the traveler that she suspected the spaceship was intentionally hidden, suggesting perhaps someone has certain truths they wish to hide from you or from others. Still bullshit though, by the way. Still bullshit. Bro, why do you have to make an account to like read comments on fandom? What spaceship? I can't remember anything at all that the traveler mentions coming from return on a spaceship. It's always referencing as traveling between worlds and explicitly stating that how they did that. Never explicitly saying how they did it. Has this spaceship ever been mentioned before anywhere? Not gonna lie, this whole time I thought Ether and Lumine were flying between planets just using their wings, and suddenly there's a spaceship and it has a hibernation chamber. One of which you lock yourself inside of with the key. Like, what? Wall? Because fandom is a dogshit website. I guess. I don't know. I use it usually for like reading lore. And sometimes comments, but unfortunately they locked away the comments, so I can't do that anymore. That is so weird. Not gonna lie, I thought they entered through the door seen the loading screen when we log in. It's like entering the world of Teyvat. It has stated that the traveler was woken up from inside a meteorite, which I suppose can be a spaceship. Bro, that thing does not look like a meteorite. It does not. What the fuck are you on about? So yeah, this comment from 3 months ago makes no sense. It also might also be Jason's personal way of understanding what spaceships are. Who knows how the Trevor explained their landing. Just actually so dumb. Description of the fragment material used for the weapon called Calamity of Eshu is where we first learned spaceships. Dragons called them void shuttles were a thing. But I think this is the first time we are explicitly told the twins arrived in Tevat in this way. We did not land in the meteorite. That thing does not... You know what? I do not care. I do not care. Fandom is everything boomers think Wikipedia is. And what do boomers think Wikipedia is? Like what, a fucking place of misinformation? Or what? I don't know. Anyways, looks like the Wildland has made a move. Though, honestly, I doubt it highly, so we should probably confirm that.
Keep your eyes peeled for any clues once we get in. No need to jump to conclusions.
Can we get in there?
But how are we supposed to get in at all?
Obviously, we sneak in.
Just
Get in illegally.
me.
Follow me, dun dun dun, then you'll see, dun 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 dun, follow, 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 but the truth is hard to swallow. Follow me, dun dun dun. Unreliable in that anyone can edit any page. Oh, I mean, I guess. I mean, basically, rule of thumb is to take it with a grain of salt, you know? But then again, like, you should do that in general.
Sorry about that. They're here to investigate.
All of them?
The paperwork
Yes.
checks out.
Who the fuck is she check? She check. Also, what do you mean paperwork? We didn't do any paperwork. We're lying, Zvoni.
For now.
Difference is that Wikipedia doesn't have
Keep the current
ads.
situation confidential.
Ah. Okay, yeah, that checks out. I imagine that's how they make money on fandom. Or something like that. I mean, do fandom writers even get some of the money from the ads? Or is it just, you know, hey, here's a website, write whatever you want. Meanwhile, we'll reap all the rewards from your hard work type of shit. That would actually be kind of funny. On the way upstairs, you don't allow me to read the rest of the sentence anymore. Holy shit, just casually down on the floor. Ads pay for free service, enough said.
You sure do come prepared.
Also new, have you seen the Terraria and Calamity mod fandom wiki? Not really, I didn't really search it up. What about it?
Shishich, my old friend.
Oh, I
Fill us in
didn't
if
spell
you
his
would.
name correctly to an extent.
Greetings. If you would allow me, the murder happened not long ago. The Sergeant Major was killed by a single piercing strike from a polearm.
Wait,
We have
what?
performed a preliminary sweep of the crime scene to facilitate investigation.
Wait a fucking minute. Didn't I find a polearm hidden between a couple of crates outside? What? You should, it's peak. Maybe just remind me to do it someday. Either that or beg me enough to do it right now.
No obvious signs of a violent struggle. No damaged doors or windows. The culprit must
Maybe
have
it was
used some other
someone he
means to
knew
enter the
who we
room
could
unopposed
trust,
before
which then,
performing
you
the
know,
deed.
caused this. So it's probably someone he knew.
Unopposed. So, do you think there's a chance that the culprit would usually have right of entry?
If unopposed, then maybe it was just a friend. It could have been Rare in disguise, like how he turned into a meme. How do we know 100% it's Rare? Isn't it literally told that he fell into the moon's reflection, whatever the fuck that means? What if there are objects at you until you do it right now? Okay, you know what? I'm already convinced. You don't have to throw shit at me anymore. Terraria Calamity Wiki, sure. I already have it open. Fucking hell, calm down. Calm the fuck down. I have it open. I literally have it open. I don't know if this is the thing, but I have it open. Here. There, no need to throw shit at me anymore. Stream delay? Oh, fair enough. Is it this thing? Calamity mod wiki fandom. What am I supposed to do here? The Calamity? Yeah, I'll just spoil myself. The fuck is the Calamity? Finality. Oh, that looks cool. For more right strategies, alright, I'll damage. I will test your skills. Good luck when summoned. What do you want me to read about this? Diminishing victory. Isn't there a Minecraft mod that adds in like Terraria weapons or items? I think I have it. Rarity Violet. Wasn't it plagiarized? I don't see anything like plagiarized in here. Everything seems normal. It's your average wiki page, nothing special. Actually, go to the Drunk Princess wiki page. Drunk Princess. Drunk Princess. Wrong thing, people ruined it? Huh. Let me look at it. Drunk Princess. Not because Super Princess of a new XP. Drunk Princess was a freak and decided to quit life. Hooray. What? What? Wait, what? Drunk? What? This is a town NPC. A house may be acquired in order for it to appear. This page describes old mod content that was removed or replaced. This information does not apply to the current version of Calamity mod. What? Type NPC. Environment. Prison. AI type. Pretty bad, not gonna lie. Have you seen the boss fights? Max life 20,000. Defense 15. Hurt. Can I hear it? I'm not hearing shit. Go down to the quotes. Give me a second. Who's the real princess? Not to be confused with princess. Vanilla NPC. Okay, imagine this is like... Okay, yeah, that's normal. Alright, when the Angwer are present... a potion... Alright. Names. The drunk princess would always be named Groomsall when the game's language is set to English. When the English is set to the English UK, it is set to Fab Groom. The fuck does that mean? Quotes. While homeless, surely the colonizer will help me with this. What? What? Anytime. I hate trans people. Anyway, what do you think of my female OC who was originally a man? I just don't think they should be allowed in women's sports. Children. During the day, I am literally balls drunk off my sass right now. What do you want? I'm either laughing because I'm drunk or because I've lost my mind. Probably both. When I'm drunk, I'm happier. At least until trans people start to appear. What the fuck? What's the lore behind this? I should reprogram the whole mod while drunk and then send it to the testers. During the night. A perfect night to light some candles, drink some wine and relax. Okay, that is just an actual normal line of dialogue. Here's a challenge. Take a shot every time I've been terrible. Oh wait, you die. Yes, everyone knows the mech worm is buggy. Well, not anymore, but still. You lost something out of my company, but I'd rather be left alone at night. Are you sure 18? Alright, fine. But don't tell anyone I invited you to in this server. What? Context. The drunk princess is the OC of the former owner of the Calamity mod, Fabsol. And this is her character, like this is how she behaves. During a blood moon, I'm gonna make some Bloody Marys to relax, celery included. Want one? If you're too lazy to craft potions normally, try blood orbs. Blood is fuel, dumbass. Fabsol is very transphobic and apparently also a groomer. Oh, I imagined a better world where it was just his OC, not the actual owner. Oh. Why are these lines in here? Is this real? Anyways, I'm trying to not be bitchy tonight, but it's hard with these people around me. Sorry, I have no more compass at the moment. Invites player to their private server. During a party, you'll always find me at parties where minors are involved. Well, you always find transphobia where I'm involved. What? Wait, was this actually just made by the community? Was this page made by the community just poking fun at the developer? Well, owner. During acid rain, I'm melting. Put stop this inclement weather, this acceptance of treasure people before it ruins my life. What? He said furry porn to a minor and also commissioned furry porn from said minor. The sending part, you shouldn't have done that. That is messed up. The commissioning part, the minor said no, right? Couldn't he have just, you know, said, no, I'm like a minor, I don't do that, or... The second one, I just don't have an opinion. You would have to, like, fact check me on that one. They're probably still bad anyways. You should probably do with those IOMLs before anything else, but whatever. If any boss was active, why are you talking to me right now? Shouldn't you be bumming around and dying for my amusement? If Cryogen has been defeated. God, I can't wait to smash some ice again, for drinks, of course. If Leviathan has been defeated, how could you murder such a beautiful creature? The Green Woken one, not the blue fish lady. Ah. This is not the official Calamity Wiki, by the way. It's still hilarious, though. Bruh. Bruh. I mean, I know it's not the official one, it's the fandom, so yeah. I saw that there was a different page. If Poltergeist has been defeated, I saw a miner down by the old server back at my goon cave once, flailing wildly at the lily pads. Lovely time those were. Just actually making fun of the dude. I hear it's amazing when the famous Devourer of Gods out in Flapjaw space with the turning fork does a raw blink on Harakiri Rock. I need scissors 6-1. Don't know what that reference is. If Tavern Keep was present, tell name of Tavern Keep to stop calling me. He's over 18. I've had to tell Baldy where my eyes are so many times that I've lost count. My booze will always be better than Taverns and Keep. Nobody can convince me otherwise. Anytime Stylist was present, you can't stop me from trying to move in with name of Stylist. I love it when name of Stylist's hands get sticky from all that wax. Name of Stylist works wonders for my hair, among other things. Is the Stylist a minor? Defense, max life, passive AI. I mean, that's what I'm guessing, whatever the hell that fucking speech is. Alright, Tavern Stylist. Ever since Stylist moved in, I haven't been drinking as much. A strange but not unwelcoming feeling. At night if Stylist is present, I should watch some movies with Stylist tonight. You could come too, but only if you bring snacks for us. Bruh. If Brimstone Witch was present, the abuse of Brimstone Witch went through is something I can hardly comprehend. I'd offer her a drink, but I don't think she'd enjoy it. During the day, you know what, this is... Oh my fucking god, this is so much. This is so much. Whatever. You know what, I get it. I did the thing you asked for. Anyways, there. Interesting fandom page. I mean, I guess I'll actually take shit with a grain of salt. I mean, I remember someone... Okay, you want to know what's funny? So, you remember Togor? You know that weird meme that appeared like a couple of months back, Togor? In the official Undertale, the official Undertale fandom page, somebody replaced Azrael's picture with Togor. Like, literally over there. I was, like, laughing out loud. Though they immediately, like, a couple of days later changed it. Anyways, Rary returned to my sister. So much hate.
Report from a nearby resident.
I gotta, like, read the fandom on the 5 centers, because I can't remember it. Not that having any big pages to, like, do research on.
Specifically,
oh, so playthrough the entire Calamity mod when?
In the time period when the crime most likely...
I don't know, maybe once I've at least done Terraria and like get familiar with the game. Okay, anyway, specifically that for instance was seen entering, leaving this place in the time period when the crime most likely occurred. So Flint's killed him? Damn. It's never been so over, chat.
We have tried to contact him, but he has not replied.
Very odd indeed.
So, he's the prime suspect right now, right?
Speaking of, Terraria when? Look, man. Not before Persona, I'm sorry. We are not doing Terraria before Persona. I already told you, man.
To be honest, I'm not particularly
We're gonna do Hollow Knight and then
inside
Persona.
I
am sorry.
Eccentric, but he does
Another year of Persona, Larry. Another year of Persona. Though don't worry, there are not that many Persona games left, so yeah, don't worry. I mean, it's basically this one. Then we're gonna go into whatever the hell there's left to do.
He also had no disagreements with the Sergeant Major that we know of.
And you lost all your points.
Such a terrible crime.
Just no luck, no Terraria, no points, no Uzi, no nothing. Anyway, he also had no disagreements with the Sergeant Major that we know of. So he lied to murder. Whoa! Okay, that was loud. Oh god, that was loud. Okay, that actually woke me up.
So we are looking for him at present.
Huh. Looks like there's not much else to
This is your fault? No.
Let's go outside and discuss what we've seen.
I mean, the fact that we're playing Persona for 7 years, yes. Everything else though, no. Yo, the 2 bots on YouTube, how are y'all doing? It says 2 viewers, so I imagine one of you is Larry. And the other one's a bot. Maybe not a bot. Not a bit too offensive, sorry about that.
Just so happens to have disappeared without a
Hmm.
trace. A sticky situation indeed. We know that this
Where is he?
prince could have been Rerir in disguise, but we lack the evidence to prove this to anyone else.
So what we should do is find the real Flynns, maybe.
Furthermore, Flint
6
has
more
left
years
us
of
with many
Persona.
questions, all of
Yeah,
which
that
would
sounds about
require
right.
A reasonable explanation.
Yeah, he said he would report back to headquarters, but it seems he hasn't gone at all. What could he be doing?
Sorry about that, just rereading. The first time I met Flynns, I did notice that there was something odd about his lantern, some power concealed within it. Now that I think about it, that power was somewhat similar to abyssal energies I've encountered before. I thought that all light watchers, whatever their names called, I thought all of them like carried that lamp. In the worst case scenario, Flynns might be an entirely fabricated entity. Ooh. Also, Flynns, hell yeah, Flynns my beloved. I mean, this quest is mainly about him, as we can kind of hear. We also think it's Fenrir, one of the...
Or Rerir in disguise.
Yeah, it's got to be the latter. I don't see a reason why Flynns would do that. Yeah, why would he murder his associate? Or friend, or boss?
And even if he had a motive, it would have been easier to do so out in the wild, rather than in Nasha Town.
So why would we talk to him? Even if we were Renber, though, his motives would just be as unclear.
Yes, but there's one thing worth noting here. Remember the intel we got back at the tavern?
No one has ever seen the
Ever seen
Phantom.
a phantom that can take the form of other humans within
Maybe,
the Wild Hunt.
maybe it's because he's never been caught.
This means that he has been hesitant to abuse this ability, or allow it to become common knowledge. Likely so that he can act in secret under other guises.
But no matter what, borrowing identities comes with risks, right? What if you bump into the person you're imitating along the way?
Maybe we should just follow Flynns all day.
Precisely. In other words, his goal must have been worth the risk.
I mean, how would maybe he was looking where Flynns was going and then acted accordingly. My odds again would depend entirely on my current mood. Yeah, if you're feeling happy, you just win more. Like how you were sad earlier and you just fucking gambled and still lost.
He likely knew then that the real Flynts would not appear and get in his way during this time.
And why was he able to determine that?
We'd have to ask Flynts ourselves, I'm afraid. But we shouldn't jump to any conclusions here. We can't discount the possibility.
Why not
that he
just
might
ask him?
actually be the
Who cares,
murderer
bro? Like, come on.
himself. And there are other, less likely scenarios. For instance, Rerir may have already killed Flynts long ago.
Why are we already assuming that Rerir is the one trying to kill us? Regardless, we have to find him.
That is our ticket to a breakthrough.
Then we've got to find him before the Lightkeepers do, or we might never see him again.
Steady now. Our friend should be back soon.
We've tracked him down to a beach north of Nasha Town. The Wild Hunt is present too, so we're putting a force together.
I use my teleport, I can get there
I'll have
quicker.
him know that this is top secret information I'm leaking here.
Don't worry, you'll receive a top-class reward in return.
What are you gonna pay him?
The beach is all
Swappy
yours.
Toppy?
I'll
Two?
stay
Two of
and
them?
Slow the Lightkeepers down. Things might go south if you bump into one another.
Alright, let's go. Let's go get Flynns! What Rerir's secret?
Trying to keep it all hush-hush. Why don't we just pull the curtains on his little trick? That'll teach him to sneak around pretending to be other people.
What do you mean?
Hey! Why?
Oh, I was just imagining how satisfying that would feel. But I'm afraid this revelation would only stir up more chaos. Setting aside
I mean,
the
yeah.
matter of evidence, some may trust Flint's on our account, whereas others would suspect him on account of his behavior. Tossing him into a swirling tumult of public opinion like that might just give Rerir more opportunities to capitalize on. And think about it. Once people learn that he can masquerade as those they trust, would they continue to welcome friends into their homes with such open hearts? Unease hurts the hearts of those in Nasha Town already. We should avoid throwing more fuel onto the fire.
It unironically really fucking bothers me how when they're speaking, their mouth doesn't actually move except for the first, like, 3 words.
Yeah, you're right. You really thought of everything, huh?
Indeed.
Really thought of everything, nothing, they gotta go just find friends.
Should neither be excessively afraid of Rerir, nor trust in Flints too lightly.
Yeah, we should
This
basically,
light source
tread
is a
force,
special lightkeeper design. It provides illumination within wide
carefully.
anomalies and can briefly dispel the abyssal fog within.
All right. We'll have to deal with that mess.
Alright, back into the wild hunt we go! Heck yeah.
Hey, you!
I've charged it to your account, by the way. What account? We don't have a bank, bruh. She's such a fucking liar. Anyways. Go to where the wild hunt is emerged. Before I do that, I want to go to Star Sand Shoal. Apparently this was where our spaceship landed, but where is it? Supposedly our spaceship landed here. Which, you know, I'm still finding that hard to believe. Supposedly it was over here. Yeah, it was right here. That's exactly where our spaceship was. What the hell? This was where our spaceship was. Why is it not there though?
Try and stop me.
Man, I love my bike. Is that a radish? That looks like radishes. Bruh. Bro, our spaceship was literally here. Did our sister move it? Bro, what is the timeline of shits, bro? Maybe it's hidden somewhere. I can't wait to find it and say, yeah, bro, I don't know what I'm looking at. I've never seen that before. Huh, what is that? Is it exactly over there? Or is the game just, you know, baiting me? I really shouldn't, you know. Go! Heck yeah, there we go. I really shouldn't be wasting my time doing, you know, stuff around here. Oh. Can I pick it up? Twilight threaded leaves. I'm good. I'm good, I don't care. Alright, let's get back up there. Also, if I'm sounding low energy, as always, I just ate a lot today, so I'm ippy. I'm in hibernation mode, so yeah. Except I don't go inside of a hibernation chamber like a certain bum, you know. And no, I'm not talking about myself. Bro, our spaceship was right here, bro. We could have left. We could have fucked off, bro. Went into space. Hell, fly to Snezhnaya, but of course we can't do that. Because this is Genshin Impact. My bedroom's a hibernation chamber. I mean, true. As I sleep sometimes for 16 hours. Concerning, but true. What a fucking bitch! Come back here! You fucking asshole. Alright, fine. What's over here? Ooh. Mine. Alright, where is the wild hunt? Where that people there? Where that one hunted? What's this about? One there was who haunted the moon. Investigate the wild hunt phenomenon. Oh, what the fuck?
Lightkeeper's lantern? Is there someone up ahead? Come on, let's go see.
What last part ways? Who?
Everybody brace for impact.
Motherfucker. Get away. Fuck off. Defeat the monster before you. Am I not just beating the shit out of people? Bro, what even is the wild hunt? I am still wondering what that is. What are these monsters? Like, bro, what are these monsters? Oh man, what is... Okay, game, calm down, game. Game? What the fuck was that? Computer? Okay, that is not a cutscene. Okay, let me check my storage. Okay, my storage is okay. I was wondering what that was about. Did you guys also get a huge wag where I couldn't move?
There's something inside it. Some small device. Huh? Why isn't it giving off light anymore?
Maybe it's because the user died or something like that.
We better take it with us.
Slender, collect my lamps. Oh.
The fight took place here. Did Flint leave these?
What marks? I can't see anything. It is so dark. The hell is that? Okay, that looks spooky. Spooky, scary skeletons sending shivers down my spine.
Help me. Isn't that Flint's voice?
Flint's? Wait, why would he ask for it? Isn't he goated? Oh my lord! How shall the save them save? Who is the savior? Not me, that's sure. Could you guys die quicker? Oh, the other guys are kind of low. Oh my fucking god, I'm kind of low. Can I stop being this thing? Oh, come on, kill them faster. Please. They deal so much damage, bro. Wait, are we done? Oh, no, never mind.
There is no escape. Now you shall perish.
Bro, what? It didn't hit him? Bro, I literally threw that shit at you, bro. Come on. Also, yeah, no. I should lower the world level. No, 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 no.
Shine down. May I present?
Am I losing health? How the fuck am I losing health? And done. What is that? Can I get the sigil first? Can I get the sigil? There you are. That's not where I was going towards, but okay.
We'll be in trouble if these spooky shadows touch us. Quick, use the lantern.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm good. Oh, okay. Oh, heck yeah. That is not where I was supposed to go, by the way, but... Ghostly shadows haunt this area of the Wild Hunt. If you come into contact with too many of them, you'll be lost to the black mist forever, so be careful. What do you mean? The game's just gonna reset me. Continue to shine the light for Nefer on the ghostly shadow to dispel them before they get too close. Alright, gotcha. Bro, what are these things? Ooh, sunlight, scary, grass, and all that stuff. Ooh. Can I use it? Okay, now I get the real bad. Okay, now I won't let that happen anymore. Get away from me! Get away from me! Get away! 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 All right, go! 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 Where are these bitches even coming from? Can you run, Traveler? Hi. Bye. Bye, Renix Felix. Have a nice day, my friend. I wouldn't join a Genshin stream if I could either. Could the game give me like a precise objective? I've got no clue. New mail? From who? You got mail. Am I supposed to go somewhere? La 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 la. La da dee la da do. I would like to check my mail. Seems important. Oh hey, that's the objective. That's right, Trevor. Baby steps. It's like when you're learning how to skate on ice. Or whatever you do on ice. Is it ice skating? I think it's ice skating, yeah. When you learn on ice, usually you do this thing known as penguin steps. To get used to the skating loop. I haven't skated in so long, and I'm honestly scared to bring my leg. What? Fey language. Yo, Flins! What the hell?
Hand it over. That was mine from the first.
Is that? It is your requisitioned. Is that what I think it is? What do you mean you again? I've never met you. Or wait, or do you mean like when you lied to me?
It's stronger than before.
Is that Furrier?
Lantern now!
Holy shit. No way, bro. Yo! Holy shit.
It escaped again.
It?
This situation speaks for itself, I presume.
Oh my lord. I love myself some animations in my quest.
You were tangling with Rarer out here all by yourself.
So it's actually Rarier?
So, that vile phantom hiding inside the Wild Hunt has a name of his own.
Let's find a spot to rest first, my friend.
Yeah, you don't look so good.
Tony Stark, I don't feel so good. Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good. Sorry, fuck. God damn it, it's Mr. Stark.
Sorry you had to see me like this. All the same, you have my sincere thanks for your aid. To think you had the power to so easily cleanse the filth staining the lantern, which tormented
What is
so.
your lantern even about?
What magic that was, or whose pupil you are. I believe I might have saved some face had I mastered just a fraction.
I don't think I understand. I don't understand it either. Just my constitution, I think. Yeah, I'm just kind of. I got this bad case of protagonist fever. It kind of haunts me, you know.
And an enviable constitution it is. A pity that such abilities cannot be acquired.
Just come from another world, bro.
Why did abyssal power just burst out of your lantern anyway?
That is a long story. Many moons ago, when on Wild Hunt clearance duty, I shattered one of its cores only for a special crystalline object to fall out.
Huh.
I sensed a power surging within it that was at once familiar yet strangely illusory. I freely confess to being an avid collector of ancient gems, coins, and other curios. And curiosity it was that had me store this crystal inside my lantern.
Oh, did the story get interesting? I mean, yeah, I'm liking it. Besides the spaceship part, which I said, you know. The spaceship doesn't exist, it's not real.
Afterwards, I wound up collecting a few more such crystals quite by accident, and discovered that they could merge into a single piece without my prompting. Though my understanding ends there.
Maybe it's like some sort of abyssal crystal.
It was only recently that they began slowly emitting abyssal energy, which could neither be dispelled nor weakened.
Maybe you should not be using that stone / crystal / gem.
Rarer claim belonged to him? That must be what he's after then.
So nothing, Burn, got it. Gonna work here and there until the good stuff. My guy, I already told you, this is as interesting as it gets. We literally got a fighting animation earlier. You were literally not here, though.
I concur.
We met
And
one of the
here's
fucking
kicker.
sinners of Kanyura.
Before he was
Whatever the hell that
exceedingly
means.
weak. In fact, I've already beaten him several times, though I could not destroy him completely.
Huh.
But I noticed while engaging him that the crystal fragment would restrict my powers. As such, it occurred to me that I should hide it rather than tangle with him any longer.
Huh.
Alas, he has proved most fixated upon this fragment. And for some reason, his strength has grown by leaps and
If this
bounds
object
since
is
I
claimed
last
by the
encountered him.
abyss, why carry it on your
And
person?
Where, might I ask, would it be safe? Or do you think it wiser I threw it away?
Ah, fair point.
Were our places switched, would you discard it, knowing that its perilous might was beyond your ability to counteract, yet capable of causing greater harm should it lie
Probably
beyond
not.
your
Okay, you don't have to explain it like that.
Throwing it away would mean giving the bad guy what he wants. But exposing yourself to its corrosion.
Only those who shoulder risks are qualified to welcome in the turning of the tide.
Tumblr hot
Those
guy,
who
by the way.
flee when troubles come are nothing more than deserters. Though I shan't deny that I have your fortuitous arrival and most outstanding assistance to thank for my continued ability to speak such platitudes.
Bro, could you stop speaking in such like high-level English? Like, bro, please.
Either
Oh my
way,
lord.
It seems this fragment is now utterly still. That must have made it useless to Rerir. I doubt he would have retreated so readily otherwise. I imagine this wasn't the only reason you came looking for me, though.
How am I gonna tell you? Your boss is dead.
Well, no, but
You to briefly tell friends about Reber's murder of Susie and the subsequent attempt to frame you, I think. You think a reason why Reber would try to frame
To
you?
use the Lightkeepers to find me, I suspect. I did not inform anyone of my true whereabouts, so he should have had more difficulty tracking me down. They alone have the ability to quickly pinpoint my position. Our Sergeant Major has a Kuvaki-powered device that can be used to detect others who bear a lantern. They usually don't pay my whereabouts much mind unless they absolutely must find me.
you mean this thing?
Yes.
Oh.
Where did you
Oh,
pick
that's
this up?
actually a tracker.
Found it inside a lantern when we first charged into the Wild Hunt anomaly.
It must belong to a Ratnik dispatched to investigate the area, who, it seems, dropped everything and fled the moment they saw the Wild Hunt massing to strike.
I'm still wondering what the Wild Hunt actually is.
Well, at least they're not dead.
Guess it's not surprising how they found you so fast then. But if Rerir could have shapeshifted into Sosi, why didn't he just use that Kuvaki device to find you himself?
Were he to use it, that device would likely fail to act as it should, owing to abyssal interference.
Ah, guess that explains.
I'm gonna have to wait. After this, I'm gonna have to read what the abyssal, well, not the abyssal, what the 5 sinners of Kanyura are about.
So not only is this Rerir ruthless, but a purveyor of dirty tricks too. You might not be familiar with Sergeant Major Sosi, but he put his heart and soul into every mission.
I can imagine. I mean, it was his
Deployments are
job.
Subject to orders from headquarters, and his orders were to be stationed long-term in Nasha Town. As such, he was very seldom able to go back and visit his family. He worked so hard, seeking to produce excellent results that might convince them to transfer him out.
Oh.
Aw, man.
But every year he would say, wait a little longer. Wait a little longer. He often wondered if it was because he was lacking something.
Aw, man. He wanted to quit and
In truth,
couldn't.
everyone had nothing but the highest praise for him. But good work does not always lead to good outcomes. The higher-ups would think, he's doing great where he is. Let him stay there forever.
Ah.
A most convenient choice for them, at least. Whereas his subordinates would think, wouldn't it be a shame if we were to lose such a talented, easygoing boss? So he waited. And he waited. Until the world closed its eyes in the depths of the night, and a lantern was slowly lit for him alone, that no one could see.
The fuck does that mean? It's a tragic story.
One that has played out many times throughout history.
Man, poor
Another reason to
Susie.
take this Rerere's head.
Man, poor dude.
At least we now know that he's looking for these fragments inside Wild Hunt anomalies.
And yet, what did the Sergeant Major have to do with any of this? Why did he have to die?
No clue. But do you guys see how the game is occasionally cutting? Like the audio? I'm wondering what that's about. Why the fuck do I have Steam open? I'm not using Steam. Steam, please shut down. There, exit Steam. My lord, why would I have this open when I'm not even using you? Steam? Steam, close down, thank you.
Could Rarer be angry that the cannon Sosi set up to fire destroyed the fragments he wanted to collect?
I don't know. Even then, the cannon would still
Could
work.
you take me to the scene of the crime?
Probably which you're a suspect in this
We shall
case.
just have to exercise some discretion then. Come on. Let us be on our way.
How much more is left of this quest? Every lantern casts its shadow. Are we on the last part? Ooh, we are. So that's what that part was. When when we went to meet with the damselet, and it like suddenly like instantly did all my commissions, or whatever the thing. Oh, it's Idol's birthday. Good, great. Good for you. I just met you. I don't care. But the damselet, right? We went to visit her and then we got like our commission done. Probably because we finished the mission. Alright, let's go finish this. After this, we're finally free from Genshin. Never been happier. I'm pretty sure the game's just slowly dying itself. Man, how are we gonna get in there?
The situation more or less. Much has happened, I see. Either way, I suppose we were lucky not to receive a warm welcome on the way over here. It seems my fellow Lightkeepers do not wish to make this case public just yet.
Yeah. Guess Nasha Town's already been.
Bro, this entire area is like this entire region is literally like, there are no authorities, so to speak. It's kept together by the hopes and dreams of the people.
The Ratniki might detect us. Since you two can enter, I'll have to request that you kindly pick me up once you're inside.
Oh.
And how are we supposed to do that?
You'll know when the time comes.
Oh, he's gonna pretend like he's been caught or something. I don't know.
Still acting all mysterious, but he seemed pretty confident.
Alright, let's go up here and say, hey girl, we want to go back inside the office. Should no look at shit.
Ah, you're the special assistants for this investigation, right?
Yep, that's us.
Sorry, I know it's a bit late, but there's a couple of things we'd like to take a look at.
Well, you're just in time. We're basically done investigating the crime scene. All that's left is to finish writing up some records. Then properly dispose of Sergeant Major Sosi's remains.
Man, poor Major Sergeant Sosi.
This is your last chance to do so.
Find anything new?
Sadly, no. The motive behind the killing remains a mystery. And while we somehow managed to get news of Flint's,
an unexpected accident
caused us to miss him.
Oh, what happened?
Considering that Nefer from the Curatorium of Secrets came forward to help investigate, I have no doubt that a breakthrough's not far off.
Better use of the wing tactics on her part. Excellent work.
We'll do our part.
Ah, man, knowing that she's actually not trying to help them. I know it's for the sake of, Flynn's, but even then. Anyways, rip up those fryers for I wanna investigate this shit. And get down to the bismuth of this, region. Man, I hate the fact that it's actually somewhat interesting. I want an excuse not to play this game anymore.
Once again.
Chat, you do know that the fact that these two quests are actually remotely interesting, that basically means that we're gonna have another Genshin stream in the future. It's gonna happen. And there's nothing we can do about it. There is nothing we can do about it.
But we still know nothing about how Flint is gonna enter, or how we'll pick him up.
He could just go through the window, but okay.
Something the matter?
There's something strange. There's something that looks like Flynn's lantern, but where is he exactly? Use Kowalski to pull him in.
Well, we've got the lantern. What now?
It's gonna turn into him.
Oh, Paimon almost screamed out loud.
Now that's what I call going incognito. I don't know about that. I think a floating lantern in the middle of fuck all just is kind of suspicious.
This lantern may have a rather peculiar shape, but so long as it doesn't glow, it won't stand out in the dark. I calculated that you would have already entered, so I chose a spot visible as I thought. You're both sharp-eyed and on the ball.
I mean, it's kind of hard to miss when you see a floating lantern on the window. But, you know, no, keep sucking, please.
The perks of being veteran adventurers, huh?
What did you just do? Surely that can't be accomplished through elemental power alone. I'm surprised they didn't split this one sentence into, two.
Your composure is more impressive still. But let us leave such trivial topics for.
Alright, of course. You know what? It's basically just bullshit powers. He got in here through the power of friendship. That's all you gotta know.
Just as I thought. Come, try sensing it yourself.
What do you mean sensing it? It's very faint, but there is some residual power near the wound, but it feels identical to the abyssal energy that surged from Wynn's lantern.
Identical powers must flow from the same source. It was the wild hunt, then, that took my form and killed the Sergeant Major. But why do this?
To sow chaos by depriving the Lightkeepers of one of their commanders?
But I'm pretty sure it wouldn't sow that much
Wild
chaos.
Hunt's true form is powerful enough to stand against the world as you claim. I fear not even the full force of Lightkeepers could stand against him, let alone the handful of us stationed in Noshatown. He would have no reason whatsoever to pick quarrels with individual ants. Let's look again more closely. We must leave no stone.
They said that the crime scene investigation is complete. There should be no need to keep this place exactly as is.
That makes things simpler. In that case, allow me to disturb the fallen. May the ghost flame guide your spirit. May you rest in peace.
What's it gonna do? However, despite a very thorough search, few new clues emerge.
He seemed like quite a reckless foe. Certainly not the meticulous mastermind type.
Why would he kill the surgeon?
Grappling with this enigma he has left us.
Oh, if we can't get any leads, we might have to go back and find Nefer. Oh, the longer we're stuck here, the likelier he is to achieve his goal. Ugh, this is so frustrating.
Is that all? Have you really all tried every angle and found every clue? Is that... Why is that button glowing? Paimon, look at the flashing one in his arm. Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
You mean this?
Maybe it's a recording! I mean, I'm guessing that's what it could possibly be.
I'm not well versed in machinery, but that means his mechanical arm is malfunctioning, right?
Or maybe it has something else. Can we just take it off and bring it to Kunky Cool Cookie Machinery Machine store? Arnold's shop.
No, that's not right. Paimon remembers this signal. We saw it before while repairing the cannon.
He did?
It doesn't mean that the components are damaged. It just means that they're due for regular maintenance. So the device has stopped operating. But the real problem is that...
When we were fixing the cannon, his arm was working just fine.
Yeah, he even helped us find the maintenance port. It could still be a coincidence.
Huh.
Considering it hasn't been long at all since we were repairing that cannon.
The Soci you met could have been Rerir in disguise. In other words, he played the Sergeant Major before disguising himself as me.
Huh. Wait. Wait a minute. It could still be Queen's, but considering it hasn't been that long since we were repairing the cannon, the Soci you met could have been Rerir in disguise. So, the real Sergeant Major was already dead.
That's right. If only there were
If something needed maintenance, you'd go register it with Noshatown's repairman.
You mean Hintsa?
We had a short chat with him once at the tavern, but it's so late. guess it'll have to wait till tomorrow.
So the one who was with us was... But why? That doesn't make sense.
The situation is critical, so let us now take up the role of uninvited guests ourselves. Ah, yes. And one more thing. Remember to pick me up by the window.
Oh, what? Okay, that transformation was kind of cool. You have the Riverside in German start heading toward Hintz's residence. We're actually just going towards his house directly. Bro, what if he already knows the news, bro? We're screwed! Moonside Shift Ascendant Gleam. I'd like to know what that means. I shouldn't have touched that. You know what? I'm not touching you. I'm good. So he lives over here. Aw, damn. You guys are getting an ad in 3 minutes.
Oh, it's you two.
Oh, Hinsa! That dude.
Given the hour, I guess it must be an emergency.
It is indeed. Our sincerest apologies for interrupting your rest. We are investigating a certain matter in connection with Sergeant Major Sosi. We'd like to know if he has sent you a request for maintenance to be performed on his mechanical arm.
Sosi. Oh, so the rumors I heard, are they true?
What rumors?
You know what? Forget it. I'm sure it's complicated. No further questions from me. Just a moment.
How do you know? How do you not know if you did an appointment? Was it that long ago?
Thank you for your understanding.
Well, if that's the case and there was a request, that means that the surgeon that we met is fake.
Got it.
And it was actually Reber in
8 days ago, he came to request maintenance. But as it happened, I had run out of the required components.
Oh, so he was fake.
His mechanical arm is especially sophisticated, having been designed by Aino personally. The parts, too, could only be made by her. As such, they usually take several days to arrive. In fact, this time, he even asked me if we could push his request forward, and I understood completely. Not being able to use your hand, that's rough for anyone. And eventually, the parts arrived. 3 days ago, if I remember correctly. I sent word to the Lightkeepers immediately.
3 days
he never
ago.
showed up. I assumed he was just out on some mission or other.
But he was with us yesterday and his arm was working.
What's with those faces? Everything all right?
You've provided us with some very crucial information, Hinza. You have our thanks. We can't make everything public yet, but once our investigation is complete, I will return to thank you and provide an explanation on behalf of all the Lightkeepers.
So, he didn't appear. He didn't appear, but he never showed up 3 days ago. And he was with us yesterday. Then it was supposed we found that he was dead on the floor.
No worries.
That is a very good question.
Thanks.
What happened, man?
Good night. Hope.
It seems that it is as we guessed. The Sergeant Major Sosi you encountered while repairing the cannon.
Bro, we're actually just dressing up as everybody at this point. Actually dressing up as everybody at this point.
He had yet to act. But at some point after that, he attacked and imprisoned the Sergeant Major. With the immense gap in strength between them, the job was finished in a single blow. And thus Rerir had no opportunity to discover the malfunctioning mechanical arm. Perhaps his mastery of shapeshifting extends only to outward form, and not therefore to complex internal mechanisms. Hence his oversight of the uniquely mechanical traits of the Sergeant Major's arm.
Okay, but why would he want us to fix the orbital cannon to destroy the... Maybe it's to make his job easier at getting the fragments. Maybe.
You're saying he thought no one would realize his mechanical arm is actually made of some kind of black... Still seems like there's a lot of guesswork involved
That
here,
means that the only thing he did as
sense.
Susie was fire the cannon.
Also has me stumped for the moment. But how would that help Rerir exactly?
Don't you remember you told me that when you destroy the nucleus of the things, a fragment would drop?
Assuming he plans to collect the fragments within...
Jeff Bezos has invaded the stream. Everybody brace for impact.
Or, well...
blast those fragments to smithereens.
Well, someone's getting an ad, but I'm gonna continue anyway this time around. I'm sorry. Friday that kind of works against him says what blast those fragments to smithereens. Who is watching and getting an ad? Is it Stream Elements? Oh, Stream Elements, you. Or ZM? ZM, are you here? Are you here, ZM? Bruh. Bruh. It says that you're here. I don't know. This thing was always inaccurate, honestly. Finally, the blood blast the fragments to smithereens.
So we solved one mystery, only to dig up
Yes,
another.
damn. Are you getting an ad? Oh wait, considering your response, nah.
Whew. This is getting Paimon kind of down.
This is the reason why we're not continuing the quest. It's just, yeah, we're EP.
Sleepy too.
We've been on edge for too long, it seems.
Yes.
Bro, I want to stay awake. I
I'd
want to know
say
what's
it is
going
high
on.
time we took a break. Seems like there's a lot left to investigate. We'll have to fight Rear eventually. And we'll do a poor job if we're not well rested.
Bro, the Traveler is not that OP, bro. If he is strong, then oh my god, the Gnave could probably fight Rerir.
Yeah.
Actually, weren't we literally defeated by the Gnave? Like in her story quest, weren't we literally defeated by her? Want to rest today in Nasha Town? Your residence is quite far away. Actually, was the fight against the Gnave part of the Archon quest, or was it part of the story of her own, like, character quest? I shit you not, I can't remember. ZM, was it? Was her battle, like, part of her character quest, or was it part of the story quest?
A reasonable...
Want to rest in Nashatown?
My quarters have been turned inside out. My colleagues have never failed to live up to...
Sweep in my Serenity pot. Though not that we'd ever acknowledge that it actually exists.
That would be good, yes.
I'm back. What I miss? You missed, this dude. Unfortunately, he came back right as we were done with speaking with him. Also, we found out a lot of interesting stuff. Her story quest? You mean, you know, her character quest? Or you mean, like, Archon quest? But, point being, Flynn's basically, was framed for a murder by Ferrier, and we're trying to find out why.
I suppose we could all take a moment to unwind.
Nostalgia, we just met.
The unique power within my lantern at that time.
Yes, which is why I kept asking you to give it to me.
I see. Words truly do fail to capture your superlative insight. Fortunate then that abyssal energy was only leaking from the fragment in minuscule amounts when we first met. Or I might have been in for a real interrogation.
Yeah. Hard to say how that would have played out. We've had a whole bunch of unpleasant run-ins with the Abyss.
Yep. Rara seems fixated on you. Just fucking hate Borner against him.
You mean to ask why I'm going this far to oppose him? Well,
Come on, don't
as a
play games with me,
lightkeeper,
bro.
I'd
Why
say
do you
I'm
hate
simply
him?
Doing my job.
Why do you hate Rara, bro? He kinda cool.
Yeah! You're covered in more mysteries than Paimon could shake a skewer at. You can't just get out of explaining yourself by making lame excuses.
All right. I suppose I do owe you some honesty. Whether
Yeah,
out of
just
gratitude
tell me,
or
bro.
the need to build trust.
No more crypt fucking messages like all the way back in 2.0.
Your deductions have been quite correct. Should one wish to conceal oneself within a lantern, elemental power alone is not enough. You know humans well. And naturally, you understand their limits.
How the fuck do you hide inside of a
But
lantern?
Some things that humans would consider difficult are quite normal in the eyes of non-humans.
Flynn's is not human?
So, you mean you're one of the latter?
Genshin knows her story so ass, so they finally made a hot character to compensate. I don't think that's the point, Larry. I don't think that's the point, but I told you the story is okay. Like, I'm enjoying this quest besides the spaceship. As I said, my only one and true complaint is literally the pushing of the existence of a spaceship.
Have you heard of how Snezhnaya was once the realm of the Fae?
Ah, what the
This
fuck does Fae
race is
mean?
no longer of any importance, but they still exist, as evidenced by the fact that I am standing before you.
So, Flynn's is a Fae?
We've heard some scattered legends, but that's all Paimon thought there was to it.
Most of the next chapters is cast as hot females, need I say more? Is it? I don't know, I didn't look into the
my
leaks.
heart toward humanity, and thus did I experience loss. I once labored and did much, and put an end to my tale with my own hands.
Huh.
When you realize you are floating in the middle of a vast ocean, you cannot help but feel that swimming in any direction would be.
So, what about
equally
hot
endless.
men? I'm fine with both.
Would it not be
I
better
mean,
then
I don't care that much, but
to
meh.
simply sink? But before I could sink to truly lightless depths, chance had it that I should be awakened by a band of Ratniki. They were facing a horde of abyssal monsters, and could not last against such a disparity in strength. Yet those who
Yet
dwell
none
in
fled the
darkness
field.
for long enough become exceedingly sensitive to all light. And the first light I saw upon awakening was that which shone from their eyes.
Oh man, this would be so much better if it was animated or like even like drawn.
Is that why you chose to help them?
Perhaps I was moved by their valor. Perhaps I simply saw.
But
my
Flynn's is a
past
fae. But what is a
and was
fae?
moved to action
Like
for
a
the first
fairy?
time in a long, long while.
I know some video games are like media where like fae and fairies are different things, but like, bro, why do they sound the same, bro?
I was freshly awoken, and my powers were limited. I could not prevent casualties altogether. The survivors and I buried the fallen heroes. That was the origin of the final night cemetery.
That's why you chose to become a light keeper.
Well, not exactly. I was just more familiar with them. So joining up seemed the most convenient way to experience human life.
Doesn't sound too believable.
Well,
Paimon, shut the
I
fuck up.
believe it. Besides, I'm well past the age when one might believe in things that must be done, nonetheless. There are still some things I will not allow to happen.
Fairy is just another word for
Chaos that
fae.
Maria has been stirring up is one of them. Tomorrow I shall go and check our records to see if I can find any connection between the Wild Hunt, Rear, and the Cannon.
Will you need us to get you where you need to be?
Oh, I'll be fine. I keep a backup copy at my residence in case of emergencies.
Oh, there are different kinds of fairies.
Can we even go back there right now?
I mean, it depends on the media. I always, like, you know how every single media has, like, its own interpretation of elves? Like, in Goblin Slayer, elves live up to, like, thousands of years. In some other media, maybe up to hundreds. Like, everyone has their own interpretation of, like, fantasy races. And usually whenever I, like, talk about one, I usually say, you know, within the general broad term of what it is. So when you tell me there are different kinds of fairies, I just think more like, depending on the media you're talking about, something could be referred to as a fairy, but could be, you know, referred to by a different name. Anyways, but most people hear fairy and think pixie. I don't know about pixie. Pixie doesn't sound, I mean, kinda. Okay, but like in real life, there are no fantasy creatures in real life. What are you on about?
Reminder.
God, I wish there were.
I believe they'll have checked my place, but they won't have stayed. All things are ranked according to their priority, and we lack them. And even if some,
All right then.
Alright, let's go.
Anyway, I hope you'll help me keep this a secret.
Yeah, I'll help you. I
I
hope
prefer
you.
others not to know about my past unless strictly necessary. Nor do I.
Don't worry, I
want-
won't say
What's your
anything.
seal to?
Paimon, I wouldn't trust
All
that.
right.
Finally, we can rest.
There's no way!
Tons to do tomorrow.
There is more! There is more, bro. How long is Act 2? How long is Act 2, bro? My fucking god. Rest until the following day. Anyway, pixies are small-winged humanoids you think of when you hear fairy. Yeah.
So much
What about it?
noise.
I guess.
What's going on this time?
Let me guess. Flynn's was found dead. Nah. And still no Varka. So much hate.
Where's Flint's? Is he here or isn't he?
How would I
I'd
know?
be most obliged if you would pipe down a little, dear guest. Our other guests are resting.
Not anymore.
We're all about to be done for, and you're talking about rest? Flint's is a wild hunt shapeshifter, here to deceive us all.
Wait, who spilled the beans?
There'll be no end
What
to
do you mean,
this.
wild hunt shapeshifter?
You'd better give him up. If anything happens, your business here is done for. You want that?
Huh? How did it get this out of hand?
Are you in cahoots with him? You with the wild hunt too, huh?
What happened? Did something leak out? But we were so careful last night.
Something fishy about this. That was because of anything we did. Maybe someone was eavesdropping on us. I mean, we're literally within the tavern. What are you expecting?
What do you mean?
They clearly know something. Why else would they be talking about Wild Hunt's shapeshifter?
This is so confusing.
Somebody framed him again. Probably Ferrier or Rarer, whatever his name is.
Now, it's not like all the unusual stuff about him will make it any easier.
Let's go buy some time.
Okay.
Hey, let us in now.
My apologies.
Are we keeping him in our room? No, he left last night.
Hold on. Calm down, everyone.
What in Tevat is the meaning of this racket? Are you intent on depriving both the Voynich Guild and the Curatorium of Secrets of even a moment's rest? Boss, do we really have to entertain people who don't respect the rules? Call a few of your boys and have them thrown out.
And what hole did you crawl out of?
A watering hole, of course. The one you've just disturbed. A place to get a moment's
Or maybe the
respite
printer
from all
framed him,
personal
then spread this
unhappiness,
humor,
and to
yeah.
escape from all this talk of the wild hunt or strange ghosts and phantoms. Who'd have guessed people like you would come bursting in, shrieking louder than any ghoul?
This is a matter of utmost importance.
What solid evidence?
All we need now is to confront Flint's face to face.
Open your mouth when you're speaking. Don't use telepathy, bro. We're people, alright?
Exactly. And you sure don't look like an impartial party either, Neff.
Oh, don't I now? How about this then, boss? Let them do their search. If they find their man, they can have their little chat.
And if not, we get to kill them.
But if they don't, then they owe everyone here an apology, as well as compensation for all the racket they've caused.
Wait, it's...
All right. I suppose that's the only way. If we don't let them in now, they'll be back sooner or later.
Bro, they're gonna look up my shit, bro. They're gonna find my 300 pictures of a Columbina that I got from Don Boru. Like, bro, no, bro, please.
Well, I'd say that sounds like an impartial proposal. What say you? Or are you suddenly unsure of yourselves?
Come on, everyone. Move it.
Bro, they're gonna find it. Lol, you paid for OnlyFans? No, I didn't, bro. No, I didn't. I didn't pay for OnlyFans. I'm doing it for free. Bro, I'm the one who takes her pictures, bro. What do you think? I'm the one who takes her pictures. I have it for free. Alright, I'm just kidding. Alright. I mean, I'm the only one who literally speaks to her according to the game. And Valma. You are Peter Parker, basically.
Hasn't he always stayed here?
Not really.
Done
Has he?
searching, are we? Guess it's time to uphold your end of the bargain, huh?
Now they're gonna like say that she's the one who like got him away. What? After teaching the group a harsh lesson, never finally lets them go, and you. Okay, why does? Okay, you know what? Maybe I just clicked enter, and that's why it skipped too fast.
Haven't you?
Well, at least they didn't find the bathwater underneath the bed, so I'm happy about that.
How did they even find us here?
What
The
happened?
inside man with the light keepers informed me that you paid the crime scene a late-night visit. I surmise that you must have rendezvoused then early this morning.
Huh.
A group of people gathered at the town gates, news spreading amongst them that the wild hunt could disguise itself by taking on familiar faces. Everyone started throwing out the names of possible suspects. No one seemingly was exempt, and amidst it all, Flintz's name started gaining more and more traction. I'm sure his solitary lifestyle may have played a part, but I wouldn't discount Rerir throwing fuel on the fire in secret.
Huh.
So, did Flint's make his escape after hearing about them?
And that's where I
Yehoda, the quick-witted, fleet-footed backbone of the curatorium, gotten my chance to shine.
So he helped him escape.
While everyone was super focused on the argument in the main hall, I alone noticed an opening.
I got her to climb up to a window to help Flint's out, only for her to return with nothing but a lantern.
That is literally him.
Come on, pause.
We initially intended to bring Flint's back to the curatorium and wait those people out, but I never expected this to be all that was left. I imagine
So he's a
he would have left
fae
something
that can
was
turn
so
himself into
seemingly
like pure
important to
magic
him
or whatever.
behind.
Might he intend to come back and... well, he's out of harm's way now, so that's not super important, right?
Oh?
What Paimon means to say is, we got lots of new intel to share.
All right then. Yehoda, contact the others. We're going to need all hands on deck. Let's have this discussion over.
Bro, why the fuck is Revere doing all this, bro? Actual walking menace. Bro's actually just casually gaslighting the entire town into blaming this one dude. Poor Flint's, bro. Poor Flint's. He just wanted to live his like lonesome life. This is what he gets in return, bro. Can't do shit in Tevat, for real. Alright, let's go to the curatorium. But as I said, this quest is so interesting. I wonder what Revere is really after. This is so Sumeru coded. Why does she have cats?
So Flint's has a fragment taken from within a wild hunt anomaly.
Wait, why does she have like cat furniture? For like, you know, like you know those little things that cats play around with? Why does she have that? She don't have a cat, right? Oh no, she did. Never mind, I remember now. Never mind, I'm stupid. I forgot that she had a cat. Never mind. It's just that you don't see it on frame unless like the first time you meet her.
Is he gonna be okay now that he's on his own again? Earlier, he said that the fragment had gone still, so it's probably of no use to Revere now. In that case, Revere shouldn't have any reason to keep pursuing him, right? So was all that ruckus back at the flagship just an...
Honestly, it feels like Revere is more of a dude who would like, you know, do whatever he must at his own hands to like get what he wants, even if it means like absolutely ruining someone's life.
If I were him, I would have simply turned my attention to collecting other fragments.
So I imagine there's some finality to what he's doing right now.
A reasonable course of action. Remember what we heard back at the tavern? The actual number of wild hunt anomalies destroyed has been greater than Lightkeeper records would indicate. Some of these must have been Revere's doing. He must have been seeking more fragments.
This much is pretty easy to understand, but...
So that explains why there were missing records,
Into getting the cannon up and running again. Maybe because that'd be more efficient than having to...
Flint's mentioned that if the cannon were to be fired, the fragments would be blasted into oblivion too.
I'm confident that the ammo we're packing has the oomph to do that. But I am a mechanic after all. For me, test data and their conclusions speak loudest. Ooh, why don't we find a few of those fragments ourselves and use Kuvaki to carry out a little experiment?
Our lab could certainly accommodate such a test.
In other words, we've got to destroy a couple of anomalies and collect fragments from them.
I wonder what he needs it for,
Lightkeeper
though.
operations have just about ceased following the Sergeant Major's passing. Meanwhile, the wild hunt continues to grow in scale by the day.
I swear, I'm not an egg. Wait a minute. Every time I open my YouTube recommendation, there's at least one video with a trans hug in it. I swear, I'm not an egg. Bruh. Bruh. Bruh, Larry. Just bruh. I'm so happy that my YouTube page is just shit posts.
Then we best act fast. Paimon's got a bad feeling about this.
Look, man, YouTube tries to give you what he thinks you like. The fact that that shit's over there, maybe you are an egg, Larry. Just think about it. Deep thoughts with the deep.
A feeling we all share.
The fragments that can the Kuvaki Rary in the Abyss, there must be some thread linking all these factors together. Besides, is getting revenge on friends truly Revere's sole aim? I'm doubting it. We're missing some decisive connection here, but we're running out of time.
There are 3 wild hunt sites that must be dealt with urgently.
Alright, since that's the case,
But
I'd
I
like
believe
to
we have the capacity to handle
like
it.
to investigate something on the Lightkeeper's end one more time. I mean, we could have started as an egg.
Works for me. Ineffa and I will take our workshop
YouTube can't
assistants
even
to
get
deal with one
my
of the
gender
sites.
identity right, I suppose. That is also a possibility.
The curatorium will handle another.
And we Frostmoon Scions.
Alright, so we go after.
Paimon didn't think she'd ever get to see everyone. Never mind you.
Let's go. Come on, bro.
We'll meet back up
If
at
you
my
run into
lab
energy
with
and
the
not engage
fragments.
he's grown much stronger since our last encounter.
Time is of the essence.
I
now.
imagine he's trying to use
Foe
those
could make his
fragments for
next move at any
something.
moment, so we must stay in contact
Maybe it's
with
to
one
like
another.
connect himself with Earth, or using the abyssal power to leave that hellhole he's in. Like, you know, do what Dainswift does.
Huh. Anyone seen the lantern? Has Flint's dropped by already?
Okay, but Kinder, what came first, the chicken or the egg?
Well, considering what you said earlier, you know where we're going next, right?
Is that what it means to be an egg? I've got no clue. Honestly, I do not care. I've never really been the type to like question that stuff because I'm very aware of my gender identity. I'm sorry, man. I am Twitter's worst nightmare. A straight white male. Man, it's all the way over there. You're joking. My lord, no. So far away.
Try and stop me.
Fuck my life, bro. Actually, like 700 miles away. I'll just go unlock shit as I go. Where's this place about? Frost-laden machinery. Is this a regular domain? Like one of those you just explore? Or never mind, it's a artifact domain. The omelet. Omelet came first. Omelet is the reason the chicken and the egg exist. Clearly. Man, I wish I could go faster. Man, has a motor yet can't even drive for more than 10 feet. Honestly, I am convinced it is less than that. Just talking so much hate. Egg holding the first chicken came first. You know, you guys are questioning that dilemma a bit too much. I'm looking at something strapped inside. No, there isn't. Stop lying. We are not interested, Paimon. But yeah, no, it sucks. You can only use the motorcycle in Natlan. Like, that is literally how the motorcycle works. Like, in Natlan, it uses Felixton to power itself. But outside of that, we're essentially using elemental energy. Is that what I think it is? Probably. And got it. Nobody gets my references. I'm sorry, man. It's just life, man. I can't do shit about it. And by that, I mean, I'm sorry. I don't watch enough medias to get shit. The fuck are you? Oh, okay. You know what? Maybe I don't want to do that. It's not worth it. Huh. This game would be so much more fun if we could use the fucking bike a lot. Slender, the 5 pages. Collect my Slender man. Collect my 5 my references. Ah, my brain is rotting. All right. Well, back of ideas, our brain rot was MLG and Call of Duty trick shots. All times have changed. If someone sent my in the VOD comment, no Vivo is a fanboy. If someone sent my reference in the VOD comment, oh, okay. No, nobody's gonna get it. Maybe in like the very, very far future, but not right now though. Not right now though. If you ever have a C6, it has no cooldown. Wait, shit, really? It's wait, what? You're joking. Humanity's name unfettered. The all fire armaments or medicines of named Roman receives all round improvement. The Flame Strider, when Muka riding Flame Strider, will also summon a scorching ring of searing radiance to fire, which will decrease the member's defense. Additionally, when Wavuki is riding her Flame Strider and is not in combat, when her Night Soul points drop to 5, she will gain 80 Night Soul points. This effect can trigger every 15 seconds. It's not infinite. It's not infinite, but like, it basically regenerates every 15 seconds. Basically infinite if you're in you know, Natlan, but still, yeah, pay to win. What is this about? Also, C1. Don't tell me her C1 also does that. The Nightward's explication, yeah. My Vliga's maximum Night Soul points are increased from 200 to 120. She gains Fighting Spirit 24%. Additionally, oh. Wait, it stacks? Or C2? You know what? Basically, yeah, infinite maybe. So actually, if you want to have fun, pay for it. Except since this isn't like, you know, a full game that you're getting, you're actually just paying more and more and more for each new character. Yeah, man, I love it when video games do that. We don't need another EA. Please leave Genshin. Please. Okay, let's just go to the Wild Hunt. I'm pretty sure my team is pretty competent. I mean, I could deal more damage, but I choose not to. Oh, hey, this is the area from the... This is the area from the trailer. No one's guarding the place just like I said, but where do we find information mentioned? Oh, hey, that's Flynn's. But what if it's rarer, though?
Let's move. We're running out of time.
How do we know it's not rarer? Oh, the thing pisses me off isn't that YouTube thinks I'm trans, is that it still is that it thinks I'm trans femme. What does that mean? Genshin is still in EA since we have yet to see the final story, I guess. Magic bullshit?
Difficult, yes. To expose the true intentions of this Rarir, we need to dive into Nodcry's history.
Really?
Hope we don't land on our heads then.
Just 4 interaction points.
Ghost!
What's the matter?
Suddenly moved by itself.
Paimon, shit doesn't move by itself. It was someone. Well, read. Read, dude, read.
These things just gotta...
Many strange things happen here, but this is not one of them.
But that file really did move by itself. Hey, come out. Don't scare Paimon like that.
I don't sense anything.
Wild Hunt Phenomenologue?
Bro, who just fucking did the weird... Oh, yeah, by the way, here's the file you're looking for. Move, like, bruh. Like, I'm technically trans if you consider trans as an umbrella term to define anyone who isn't their assigned gender at birth. Wait, what? Wait a minute. Like, I'm technically trans if you consider trans as an umbrella term to define anyone who isn't their assigned gender at birth. Then you are trans. I mean, not... Okay, let me remember the difference. Being transgender is essentially being in a body that is... Being in a body but not like feeling like it's like the right gender that is assigned to you. Like, it's like a psychological thing. And then there is... You know what? I'm not nearly knowledgeable about this. I shouldn't be saying shit. But I'm not a woman. Well, fair enough. I don't care, man. Maybe it's just the shit you watch that gets your YouTube to think like that, man. Hope it's not me. I should like do a test. I should like open up an incognito tab. Or like open up YouTube on a new browser and use my channel to like see what other stuff I get recommended based on like watching myself, you know.
Have invaded the stream. Everybody brace for impact.
This shit pisses me off so much, for real, for real. That is fair. Consumer title too.
Being given hints?
What is even like moving these files, bro?
On the contrary, it seems we're being aided somehow.
How convenient. But why?
Really? Hey, seriously, another one? Okay then. Paimon will read this one.
Bro, just casually moving files with the content we want. But you know, I wanted to do that thing that Markiplier did, which is like, you know, try to like get his own videos recommended by like without searching anything in the search bar, which is quite the interesting test, you know, to see how one could find out about one's own channel, trying to like build the ideal algorithm to do so without like searching anything.
The material I've read through has all been about past Wild Hunt incidents of enormous scale. What about you?
Pretty much the same here.
As well. Guess that makes 3 of us.
Whatever this is, it...
All right.
Bro, those files look so heavy.
These incidents look pretty different.
Wait.
But maybe there's something connecting them, you know? Maybe.
Before the occurrence of these huge Wild Hunt events, a smaller scale one would erupt in the exact same location. And look. All these smaller scale Wild Hunt site reports share a common outcome.
They'd be detected, but would go inactive before any forces could be sent to deal with them. They could then be sealed directly using a tide seal stone.
Was Rare actively clearing these sites?
But why?
They'd be detected, but would go inactive before any forces could be sent to deal with them. They could then be sealed directly using the title. So they would detect, but then it would be gone.
Some of these records are too old. I doubt he had regained the ability to act freely yet, or we would have met long ago.
And here's another similarity. Kuvaki in nearby soil completely drained. Could this be important somehow?
Kuvaki and the Wild Hunt are mutually opposed forces. We Lightkeepers previously believed that these small Wild Hunt sites would temporarily go inactive due to being neutralized by the Kuvaki present in the soil.
So when Kuvaki is severely removed from somewhere, its Wild Hunt starts to grow there.
Synthesized all this data. There is a key issue this hypothesis cannot explain.
If the Wild Hunt's power has already been neutralized, why would another large-scale Wild Hunt occur soon after?
Indeed. Despite the name, I would not call a Tide Seal Stone's sealing powers watertight exactly. But for it to fail and the situation to deteriorate in such short order...
Paimon feels like she's almost got it.
The Wild Hunt was not suppressed by Kuvaki, instead it became stronger. And Rare wants to use Aino's cannon, the ammo which is also made using Kuvaki. Could it be he can use Kuvaki?
Yes. That might be it. It could be that when Kuvaki and Abyssal energies meet, the stronger side will suppress the weaker one.
Also, 1.5 hours to install Monster Hunter Rise. Is the game that big? So wait. The Wild Hunt was not suppressed by Kuvaki, instead it became stronger. The Wild Hunt is like mostly comprised of Abyssal power. So when the both of them are mixed, the stronger one suppresses the weaker one.
While Kuvaki can indeed destroy small-scale Wild Hunt anomalies, should Rerir be strong enough, the Kuvaki might be his for the taking instead.
Paimon kinda gets where we're going with this.
The Abyss always seeks to corrupt.
What are you referring to?
We had a real close encounter with the Abyss in Netland.
Really?
It's a force that tries to taint everything.
I can't entirely remember.
It's hard to explain in detail, but basically,
so Rare also grew stronger on account of the cannon being fired.
Was there a gap between him
it's only 32 gigabytes. His internet is so fast. Yeah, no. That would download in like 10 minutes for me. Was there a gap between him pretending to be Major Susie and the cannon being fired?
Aino needed to make some adjustments after we finished those repairs. Rerir, disguised as Sosi, left at that point. Leaving him more than enough time to shapeshift into you, return to the Lightkeeper's office and set up the crime scene, before heading over to the cannon's target area and absorbing
yeah, there was a huge gap.
It all makes sense. And all that just for the fragment I had with me.
So he would basically like absorb or corrupt the Kuvaki, like how the Abyss corrupted the Night Kingdom in Natlan.
It begs the question.
Basically destroying the entirety of like the ancient names, which was something that was about to happen. Which would lead to destruction of the world in some way, shape, or form, which was why we had that battle. Can't believe I somehow remember that. But basically, what makes it so special news so badly? That's still a mystery. Voice from somewhere.
That's odd. We shouldn't have any guests.
Let me guess. The Wild Hunt.
Take a look.
Flint, let's do it together. Let's do it together. I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, it's just a bird. Never mind. That's a bird.
It's an ibis.
A bird. Wow, this is really boring. I'm sorry that I'm the one enjoying it.
Ooh, Lama must have sent it. She can speak to little animals. Huh. Let's see here.
Situation urgent. The cannon began operating shortly after we left Nasha Town and is preparing to fire.
Really?
It's locked on to Star Sand Shoal. Please return to Nasha Town and assist with all haste.
Wait, what?
That's gotta be Rare Ear's doing. But why is he using the cannon again?
How's it getting fired again? It means we have the hot goth guy. Guess so.
No time for speculation. He's already made his preparations. If you recall, his body was incomplete when we last met.
You woman? Okay, Larry, I get it. You're gay.
If this bombardment
We get
continues
it.
to increase his strength, he might regain his complete form.
A complete sinner. Oh, shit.
What should we do?
But how? Is he using the power to, like, construct himself? Is that why he's getting stronger?
That's where we should find Barir, and that's where we'll stop him. One moment. Just let me get this news to Lauma. Nasha Town is in their hands now.
Alright, we gotta actually, like, hurry up, bro. Shit's about to go down. Or not. Who knows? We're not even at the end since we don't see the Primogems inside. Usually that's what the... You know, if you look at your quest and it shows Primogems, that usually means you're at the end.
You're here, as expected.
What the fuck?
Humans.
Gresha of Solnary.
Trying to use powers you neither comprehend nor control.
Okay. Then, can you teach us, or is it like a privilege only you own, bitch?
But it is also thanks to you that I found a way to return.
Edgy? Edgy much? Holy shit, he's missing an arm. Didn't realize that.
You've messed with the cannon again, huh? Sorry, but this round's not gonna go your way.
Such faith in your companions. But will the inhabitants of Nasha Town understand why they wish to stop the cannon? I think not. When all they see is the Wild Hunt surging up everywhere they look, the cannon must seem like their only lifeline. This is the truth I have revealed.
So that's why I riled him up. You were baiting them into firing the cannon. Actual bait? Actual fear baiting them? Oh my lord. Fear mongering them. Holy shit.
The zealous worship of power leads only to annihilation of equally zealous proportions.
I get it, bro. Kanye went down the bad way. It sucks.
Heed the commands of the weak.
You were waiting for us to leave Nasha Town then.
Of course. I imagine the one you call Aino would have managed to stop the cannon otherwise. Shame, then, that you proved one step too slow. In their folly, the townspeople will bar the path of all who seek to stop the cannon. And your kind-hearted, weak companions have not the stomach to deal
Bro, actual edgelord.
Well, sir, you look most pleased with yourself. In that case, before you put us out of our misery, I would like to ask you a question, if I may. See this fragment? It once haunted your dreams. But now it seems
What's the point of
useless to you.
splitting a single dialogue option into
What is
two?
it exactly?
It's so dumb. I know, I've complained about it like 7 times by now. I find it so dumb. Like, what is the point of a dialogue option at all? They literally, like, use it, like, to, like, split one sentence into two, and I'm like, okay. But why? Like, literally, like, over... It's like, they've been doing this, like, this entire, like, Archon quest. And I think the previous one as well, I complained about it. Like, why you do this? Do you not know how dialogue options work? Hell, what? Like, bro, you do know how games usually do, like, sentences, right? They don't write the entire thing into the dialogue box. They, like, make the character speak. And essentially they write the intent behind a dialogue option, usually not divided into multiple dialogue options. It's usually that way how they spread the intent. Of course, Genshin Impact could never. Either that or they used to do that but stopped to do it. Just not trying anymore. I just pies typing on my phone. Man, same.
That is my corpse.
Damn, really?
Sorry, what?
That doesn't make any
My
sense.
body was once torn into countless pieces and hurled into the swirling chaos of time itself. But even so, my life and will were not extinguished. Every last fragment calls to me. Sooner or later, they shall welcome my return.
So it's like fragments of his body. I know, right, Paimon? One time I agree with you. Once
So
in a
the terror
blue
of
moon.
the wild hunt was in fact caused by scattered pieces of your corpse. I guess they don't call you one of the 5 sinners for nothing.
My god, he looks so good in this. Holy shit, wait a minute. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, not bad at all.
Serendipity guided the fragments to construct an incomplete version of myself, upon which I began collecting more within wild hunt sites across the land. But each time, the fragments I obtained were hardly worth mentioning, while that which you hold in your hand was my heart.
Bruh, so actually heartbroken. That sucks. That sucks. Guided the fragment construction complete version of myself, but I wish I forgot about. So it was nothing.
So that's why it responded so strongly to you.
And what did the traveler do to it? What did he do to it? Just touched it.
By retrieving this most critical piece, could I gain mastery over the turbulent Kuvaki energies and be fully reborn.
Hence, you fired that first shot, hoping to regain enough power to seize the fragment from me.
Oh.
Completely crazy. Weren't you afraid of dying?
Dying? Such power has no hope of killing me. It may destroy my form. Over.
Bro, what is the curse of the 5 sinners? I can't remember. I will read it after stream so I can remember.
Bones, thousands of times and more. But that is of no consequence to me. What truly infuriates me, however, is how you've destroyed my heart.
The way you're saying it sounds so zesty, bro.
Everything I endured.
Wanna go for another round then? It's going to turn out the same, you know. It's just literally 2 sentences, bruh. It's like, what's the point?
The next cannon shot will multiply my strength immeasurably. It will not be a full restoration, no. But it will be more than enough to destroy any in this world who stand in my way. Still,
This bro, so zesty.
Kuvaki will have rendered you down to nutrients for my consumption well before you
Okay, also actual cannibal as well?
Traveler, behind you. Look at that light.
Oh, is it the... Oh... A short while earlier. Are you actually doing this? A fucking cutscene? Are you actually doing this, really? Just actual, like, jump back to what's happening in town.
Dang it! Who fired up the cannon without my say-so?
Its defensive barrier has also been activated, likely in anticipation of interference by malicious actors.
The air is thick with fear and anxiety. It's spooking the birds and beasts. What exactly is going on?
I don't know. Go to town and figure it out.
Looks like this was all part of Rarear's plan. Not only did he plant seeds of suspicion in people's hearts, seems he's now igniting them. Yehoda's gone in to scout out the situation. She'll be back any minute.
I'm back! I'm back! Oh, it's bad out there. Rumors flying everywhere you turn. Something about the wild hunt preparing to spawn a wave of monsters, the likes of which we've never seen before.
Actually, fear-mongering.
But that's not even the worst of it. Lots of folks don't even believe the cannon can prevent this crisis. So they're getting ready to make a run for
Bruh.
it. Others are trying to make a quick buck out of this whole mess.
How could they still be thinking about Mora when such a catastrophe is imminent?
It's all fake?
Danger brings unprecedented opportunities in its wake. Even those who flee without reserve put themselves at the mercy of the divine. After all, a gamble that might rewrite one's entire...
Even so...
Well, you guys please do something. The Traveler may die. Which, you know, would end the game, but, you know, we still got like 2 more entire chapters, so yeah. 2 to 3.
Affirmative. We must quell the chaos in Nasha Town as soon as possible. Also, the unexpected activation of...
Well, about that, people have been talking about... What? I made that thing! They can't just take it from me!
Bro, why didn't you like install some like secret override? Why didn't you make like a secret override to like make sure like it doesn't actually get shot?
They might.
I mean, I guess she's a child through and through.
Formulated some countermeasure. For example, he might have spread a rumor that the wild hunt would take your form.
Probably.
Possibility high. If they view the cannon as Nasha Town's only hope, we will face strong resistance, but they're just ordinary people.
Brute force, there's no time.
Beat the shit out of them.
Go into the town. I'll find some way to calm the townspeople. You find a...
They actual bullshit, bro.
Oh, you're back. And you have a letter? The Traveler won't make it back in time. So they're heading straight over to Star Sand Shoal instead.
Wait, what? Isn't that the cannon's target? Why would he go there?
Assessing risk level. Maximum.
So if we can't prevent the cannon from being fired...
Then he's prepared for the worst.
Damn. Mama, no, let me out of the basement. That grinning Sigma, I'm sorry, I won't allow you to do that. Please, go back down there. Back in your cage. You're sleeping with KNX tonight, I'm sorry. It is what it is, mate. Back in there.
And we must ensure that his
and you're gonna sit and watch 3 more hours of Genshin Impact, whether you like it or not. Wait, I'm actually just playing as her? Great. Bro, this entire town got the shit because one dude just casually lied to everyone, posing as someone else. But my arm will hurt. I don't know why that's the case, but you know what? That's not my problem. Bruh? Bruh?
Most of those we've met so far have been attempting to escape, so they haven't gotten in our way. But it won't be so easy from here on out. Looks like they formed
My
groups
word.
to
Alright,
protect the
great. We gotta
If they
protect the
believe
cannon,
that
more
we were-
important.
Lady
Gardic
Armor?
phone when? I might do it again in the future, but currently I'm probably gonna play Persona before that. And maybe during this, like, I don't know, you guys. If you guys requested enough, I'll probably do it.
It's you.
I'm thinking about doing another viewer interaction week, but probably for maybe next week, May,
For so long.
maybe April,
It is not something
or maybe like
anyone
one
else
viewer
could have
interaction stream, like maybe on a weekend gaming, but right now, not really.
I do, yes. So it really is you, my lady. But why are you here? Really, I believe you, but the others, well, they'll be on high alert.
The townspeople have been misled into believing that they needed to activate the cannon. I am here to stop.
Let me
them.
guess, now they begin to doubt her as
I
well.
know what you wish to say. Our island and Nasha Town have never had close ties, but you chose to leave the island. You had the resolve and the courage to start a new life. It is unfair, unjust, that you should be dragged into this
My
mess
word, I
just
hate the
as our
fact that they're
life is
dragging
about
it
to
out like
begin.
this.
I seek to redress this injustice.
I can only stream for like
not only for
40
you,
more
but
minutes.
for everyone here who wishes to live their lives free from this chaos. Please, have faith in our love. Then come.
Alright, well, come on.
I need.
All right, I understand.
Well, come on, wrap it up.
We won't
Wrap
be
it up.
able to calm this. Let's go, yep.
You guys gotta turn off the cannon. We know what's gonna happen. We know what's gonna happen. I'm not gonna bother anymore. Come on. This game really trying to do a God of War.
Remember these words. The road
What?
shall be paved with truth.
Okay.
And we shall pave it ourselves.
You're joking! I'm not walking with that speed. Yes, can you see my horns? I am very horny right now, yes. I am the Moonchantress. I am the Moonchantress. Listen to what I say. I need to turn that fucking cannon! Keep on crying, little child. That's right. That's right. I don't know where that's come from, but the game's not gonna make me talk with the child, right? It's gonna make me talk with the child.
Lady Moonchanter, there's a child here.
You don't say. I would never would have thought. I never would have thought.
All right now. Go. Quickly.
Please wrap it up. Please. I'm begging. I'm on my knees begging. What are they doing?
You wretched monsters! You're not getting anywhere near the cannon.
Oh, really? Look at what y'all are doing.
Exist here. The madness you have fallen to has been the source of untold disasters.
Actual fear mongering. I don't care.
Destiny
Move
is
away.
no excuse for greed and destruction.
Mm-hmm.
The choice has always been
Yep.
yours to make.
Yep.
Remains so, even now.
So true. So true. Am I supposed to go somewhere? Oh, okay. I overwalked my... Alright.
Thank you for bringing us here. We can quickly overcome.
People
the
will only
barrier
defend
by going
Mama
upward
because
from
of
over
being
there.
simps.
The cannon is all yours now.
Got it.
I mean, she's not a bad character. There's worse. There's like... Kukaki? There's like a... There's the Pyro Archon.
Orders received and immediately deferred.
Isn't the Pyro Archon story literally that she's a random girl? I just swear, the moment they replaced the writers with ChatGPT, this entire game's been going downhill. My man, look at her. Look at her. Put on some clothes. I mean, true, but all things considered, I have seen people wear less in public.
I will not deny that we hold different beliefs, but in the face
Have you ever
of the
been to a
immense
beach,
threat
bro?
that hangs above us
I don't know
all,
why
we
women
must persist
in some
in
beach just
trusting
take
one
their
another.
tops off. I'm like, why? I mean, eye candy for me, but like, why?
Otherwise, rifts will surely form, prized open by those who harbor all. If your
All right,
fear is
continue
born of
yapping.
helplessness, if you flee because you know not how to fight, then follow me, you who are lost. I am no god.
She's speaking random
but
shit,
so long as
trying
we
to be
hold our
deep. Could you
canvas steady
imagine?
And unite beneath the same moonlight, no deception or rumors can be concealed from us. Let us resolve then to
I'm sure I expect
defend
people to be half
stand
naked.
firm
Do I
against
need
the
to say
false
more?
illusions by which our foe seeks to beguile us.
I mean, I guess. I mean, what about if it's like summer and you're next to a beach or like... Here's the thing, man. It's an outfit. I mean, you can call it skimpy, but... I've got no clue, man. Ask the fucking designers at this point. I see it honestly as somewhat the same thing. Like, if you're a woman, at least cover your breasts and your goddamn nether region, please. And properly at that. I would rather not walk around the beach looking like I have a stick poking out of my pants. No way, I'm actually playing as Inefa now? My fucking god, wait, ride the what? Alright, great. I guess everyone can do this, huh?
This is making me dizzier than I expected.
Ready.
As if you need to rely on fan service to live. It shows how poorly the game story is, slash gameplay is. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Oh, I'm just actually casually deactivating it, huh? Look, man, it's not relying on Lauma alone. It really isn't. Hell, the past like 1 hour, we're mainly talking to a dude.
Track missing. Fall imminent.
Come on. Get out of there.
It's not that bad.
Nice.
If anything, I just find her outfit like hella weird to an extent. I hope they can reach it in time. Bruh. Bruh, I'm just bruhing all the time, bro. Could you just skip to the part where we're about to get like orbital blasted?
What are you doing here?
Obviously we're gonna have to fight against it. Knuckle Duckle. A dog-shaped combat machine built from scrap metal powered by Kuvaki. It is program varieties. Great. But why are we fighting against it? Can I understand that?
Installation chamber deployed. Annihilation mode.
I'll just beat this. I'll just spam buttons and hope for the best. Honestly, I barely use like lunar charged, you know. What's it called again? Lunar charge reactions? Well, as if you're also not allowed to bring your own characters. What do you mean not allowed to bring your own characters? It is just trying to like show that this is important because, you know, she's alone or whatever. And like, you know, trying to talk to people down. She's literally part of a religious group, bro. There.
This isn't good enough. We gotta hurry.
Like the quest is literally we are at the beach about to get our shit handed to us by Rerir.
Scanning. Kuvaki ammunition fully loaded. Preheating.
Oh, all right. Let's hit the emergency brake.
Assessment. Not enough time. Emergency brake will cause internal explosion of stored Kuvaki.
Then let's aim it somewhere else.
Nasha Town likely to be.
No. I mean a manual brake, the primitive kind.
A manual brake. Understood. Roger that.
Oh, cutscene! Okay, now Chitamo, you can pay attention officially.
We are out of time.
It's like the third time you could have paid attention today. Yeah, just casual like moves it over manually. That's what they meant by manual brake.
All your efforts have been futile. It is too late now.
Perhaps you're right. Why aren't you running?
Bro, why aren't you running, bro? Oh, is it him speaking? It's never been so over. Bro, the fucking Fatui headquarters getting hit by the whiplash. Bro. Man, that kind of doesn't watch on. By the time it fires, I would have already made dinner. I mean, it is a lot of energy, supposedly.
Jeff Bezos has invaded the stream. Everybody brace for impact.
Whoever's getting in that, I'm so sorry. It's Genshin Impact. Okay, how did it conveniently turn off right the moment he moved it? Like, what is even the point if the objective was to make sure nobody got hit by the blast radius? What the fuck? Don't tell. Yeah, actually just fully reborn. But wait, he didn't even get hit by it! And how conveniently the only damage sustained was the Fatui. It's because the other thing that was possibly gonna get hit was the what's it called again? Rare blasphemy against death, Resha of Solnari, whatever. But like the Fatui thing didn't have a protection layer like the Moon's people whatever town did, because it's protected by the moon. Like literally, it is literally a holy site. And from what I remember, they literally have a barrier set up, probably. As I said, that probably makes more sense in the spaceship.
Sluggish, torpid. This body is a disappointment.
Well, at least you don't look more like a specter anymore.
I can barely muster 10% of my original strength. You've ruined everything again.
Why are we scared of these people? What did the sinners of Kanyura do?
Let me guess. You didn't get a human body back, did you?
What body is that? This is bad. His presence is completely different now. He's even stronger than before. Damn, isn't the granddaughter one of the witches? Or are they the other sinners?
Watch out! Whatever rationality he still had when he was searching for his body is gone. All that's left is the calamity you see before you. A monster.
Are we gonna fight him?
But his own obsession.
Are we actually gonna fight him? Alright, wait a minute once it gets interesting again.
Being a heart, being human, it's all irrelevant. Completely and utterly insignificant. You matter not. Does anything in this world? None of it matters to me.
Then why are you here? Just to destroy everything? Just walking bomb? Great. I don't know why you tried so hard.
Fools. Time to die.
Am I actually gonna fight him? Okay, of course not.
You too have the potential to be driven mad by knowledge. But the truths you seek are so insipid, laughable that you should die for their sake.
What the hell did you get shot by? What? Sandrone? It's just hard to got this one, yeah, it doesn't even matter. What the hell is Sandrone doing here and why? Is it because the Fatui headquarters got attacked?
You're not the only one who got stronger.
God, could we please play a Sandrone? They're not gonna give us that soon, bro. Bro, what's that clanker made of? He is so definitely 100%, yep, just still alive. So the Wild Hunt would have happened because of him. Because of the way, like, it has been recently being is, like, different from what it was in the past, according to the story. Is that a ReZero returned by Death Hands? Well, the Clanker is 100% dead. What happened there? Is the robot with us?
We're safe?
It seems this young
Fled the
man aided in our
field
escape.
battle like a bitch.
You have my
We
sincere
couldn't.
gratitude, dear madam.
Oh, it's the damselette. She saved us all, wife. Thank you so much. I knew you cared about me. God, you know what? Let's have our wedding tomorrow. What about it?
The flowers here bloom in such peaceful silence. I imagine you would not have invited anyone here were it not an emergency.
Huh, talk about good judge of character.
I take it that means you've been here before then. In that case,
Remember,
I
he
count
was
myself
a 10%
fortunate to
powder
be
when he
your
did that.
associate.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no, we got no shot at him.
What did you do that for? I studied his abilities inside out. Equipped Polonia with comprehensive countermeasures. We were going to settle the score.
But he still broke through, did he not?
What? You expect a battle to be completely one-sided? I just didn't expect him to have no sense of honor whatsoever.
What honor?
Polonia would have
What are you
been
on about?
fine in a head-on clash. But battles just get chaotic.
Bruh.
So you actually thought you could win. Have you been taking care of yourself lately? Your calculations seem to have deviated quite seriously. Perhaps you could try sleeping and rising earlier. Or you could adopt my previous recommendation and...
Yeah, Mary, yeah, you always take one-sided battles. Because even when it's even, you could still fuck it up. Yup.
There's a Fatui warrant out on your head. And don't you forget that. Don't make me fight you right here and now.
Oh, I was just a little concerned about you, that's all. Just like that time when you weren't making any progress with your research. So you went and cooped yourself up all alone.
That was none of your business! And don't you ever drag me out to
Man,
one
they're
of your
such good
freaking
friends.
novels again! Come on, Polonia! We're leaving!
Bruh. I would love to get someone in the future.
Thank you.
Anyone watching this VOD, please count the amount of times I've said bruh this, like, the entirety I've played Genshin. I would have been in a tight spot without you. Yeah, that is quite unexpected. Two sentences, by the way.
You too. Not only because the remains of the eternal moon goddess cannot fall into his hands, but also...
It's a miracle the Harbingers never started infighting.
much for me yourselves.
Supposedly it's because it's Aritza holds them together or some bullshit like that. Or like they're allowed to do whatever they want as long as they help it's Aritza.
And then
Type shit.
Well, I brought
What I
your
remember.
associate along for the ride too. But that was as much as I could do.
You're not afraid to speak your mind, miss. I like that.
Still, what do we do now? Riri's gotten stronger again.
So I imagine it's like training arc now.
It doesn't seem like we can beat him.
We did block most of the Kuvaki, so I'd say we've put a lid on his plans for now at least. But we still don't know what his aims are. And he may continue
Like, bro, he was talking, everything's useless, you're gonna die anyway. Like, bro, what are his aims? Like, is it like a quick suicide and the entire world type shit? And why? Or is he just like a mad child?
After you left, I could no longer sense his presence.
That means it's safe out there for now, right?
No.
A question,
We're still
if I
screwed.
may. Kind Miss Columbina. When the cannon's Kuvaki beam was deflected earlier, I saw several bolts of energy streak toward Hisi Island, only to be blocked. Did you also have a hand in that?
No.
I see.
Oh yeah, the cannon
Curious.
veered off course in the end, didn't it? Paimon wonders how Aino and the others are doing. Let's head back and check on them.
In that case, Miss Columbina, I shall not disturb your serenity any longer. Thank you once again for coming to the rescue.
Go now, all of you. Do not worry.
Thank you, wife. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, wife. It is almost 2 in the morning. I want to end this.
My strength still isn't returning.
Don't disappear before I unlock you as a playable character.
Time is running out.
So she's gonna die of lung cancer, huh? Damn. Let's go. We're at the last part. Yay. Yay? Yay. Just please wrap this up quickly. Just please wrap this up quickly. Also, bruh, Rare is so gonna whip my ass, bro. Bro, it's like fucking, bro, it's like I'm fighting against Sukuna, bro. How am I supposed to win that? I can't. I'm screwed. Everyone convenes and recounting what happened to them.
We were able to minimize, but the Ray Hero
Great.
has now gained a complete form. While we still know nothing.
I have to research. Okay, Chitama, are you still here? Could you look up what the 5 sinners of Kanyura are?
It seems we have done something akin to releasing a
And why we should be scared?
I'm sorry.
Paimon knows what you...
He said that this world means nothing to him, so it is possible that he doesn't have a reason to fight us at the moment. If his objective had been revenge alone, we would likely have no recourse.
Workhorse for what? Like, no, getting him a full body?
Still time for me
Actual
to
bum.
tender my resignation? Just kidding. Just kidding. So my canon, my pride and joy was a hindrance rather than a
This wasn't your fault. Nor was it the cannons.
And it still works on normal wild hunt anomalies. Don't let the...
Flint, we'll need you to attend to the aftermath with the Lightkeepers. Don't...
My thanks. For that and for everything else
Had you been willing to show yourself in public more often?
I suppose that's one way I'd benefit from replacing Sergeant Major Sosi.
You mean you're being promoted?
No way. In short, what I skimmed, they were the best of their peers. In Kanyura? I remember that some of them did some bad stuff, and that's why they're like being like hunted for or something like that. Like they were like the ones who were mainly behind the cause of the downfall of Kanyura. Or something like that. I can't entirely remember. Can't wait when we get to Kanyura, like the next 4
There's
years.
a certain gentleman I'd like to send off on his final journey.
Sosi? Are we almost done? Hello, Flints. Bro, I could barely fight the entire thing. Fight the entire quest, I mean.
This man was like a lighthouse. Here he lived as if it were a mere matter of course, and brought light and grace to those around him. But people, once used to illumination, are apt to ignore the lantern's presence. Slowly, gradually, he came to think as such himself. I have achieved too little. I must do better. There is more work to be done. Perhaps his end was tragic. But I remain proud of the way in which he illuminated the path for others. Every shadow born of the light shall remember it.
Oh, poor guy.
I once heard the tale of a lantern fae.
I've heard that one too.
No, I didn't, honestly. I was lying. And I'd like to say the same to him. There's no need to be so fixated on the outcome.
Is that so?
Oh, wait, we're referencing what he told us.
Well, you're right. It may seem that our efforts were in vain, that Rerir achieved his goals, but we will pursue him to the last.
So that's what the
Even if
entirety of this
outcome is
region's
not what
about.
we wish for.
Hunting down
It is not
Rubber.
dissimilar to the role of a graveyard keeper. We do not seek to bring the dead back to life, only to grant them peace.
I'm glad to hear that's how you see it.
Oh, what are you two talking about?
Not right now, Pam. I'll tell you when we get back. Yeah. Also, make sure to tell me as well, Ether. I didn't get what you meant.
Either way, the Lantern Fae is not playing the leading role in these final rites. Lightbearer, with your blood you have paved the road to glory and justice. Even as we hurry on, bruised and battered though we may be, stay a while and look back upon the world and all its love and hatred until it closes its eyes in the depths of night and a lantern lit for you alone flickers softly into life. Thank you for everything, Sergeant Major
Yeah,
Sosi.
R.I.P. Mr. Sosi. Met you for like 20 minutes. Thought I had met you. And apparently I met your clone and then you died the next thing, so yeah, kinda sucks. Doesn't that mean we have no actual recollection of him and he never actually existed besides Rere's like shapeshifting ability? Follow Lunatar. What are you on about? Oh no, leave this place, never mind. Midsummer Berry. I do be liking some Midsummer Berries.
Should we go after her? Or do you have someone else you'd like to meet?
What do you mean? Is there anything else I can do? Chat with Yennefer, chat with Llama, chat with... Do I wanna? I don't want to talk to these people. I don't want to talk to them. I'm good. I'm good. There's nothing I really have to talk to them about. Why would I do that? Why would I carry this on longer than what I already have? So yeah. No, I'm good. Wait, the game isn't making me go through the town, right? Please don't. I'm just gonna follow the Lunatar. Oh, the girl! Wife! Columbina!
What are you doing here?
Was it not you who recommended such walkabouts to me?
Yeah, but aren't you afraid the Fatui will see you?
Zandrone seems uninterested in my capture, and the others are unlikely to risk making contact at all. They have more troublesome affairs to deal with.
Rare, if I had to guess, he's a threat to all who live and not cry.
It's good to come out for a walk either way. So, how do you feel? Is Nasha Town to your liking?
The flow of Kuvaki is somewhat turbulent, and the people are ill at ease. However, is this where you purchased the dishes you treated me to?
I don't know.
Are you serious? That's what she's concerned about? Berries and fried meat? Well, we can take you to grab a bite if you'd like to. There's all sorts of delicious stuff out here that you won't get to try at home.
You've been quite subdued. Thorny questions on your mind, perhaps?
I'm concerned about Rarier.
I could not gain any insight into his schemes, I fear. Now that he has donned a shape and form, selling his power short would prove
So he's likely going to be trying to gather more power.
That power of his plays host to an obsession that borders on mania. I cannot say if that fixation is directed at the moons or at something else. Perhaps understanding the subject of his fixation shall prove key to repelling him in the future.
I've been thinking about our spaceship, which doesn't exist. I've been thinking about my schizophrenia issue, you know.
For you, if you wish it so. But after our previous attempt, I suspect your spaceship has been intentionally hidden away. Perhaps someone has
My
certain
spaceship? I don't
truths
know
they
what you're
wish
talking
to
about. There
hide
is no
from you,
spaceship.
or from others. And I doubt there are many who could accomplish such a feat.
So that's the quote I read on the fandom. Let's talk about the Fatui. Did we already talk about the Fatui?
Well, Zandrone's daily routine is highly irregular, while the doctor often orders people around. As for Arlecchino, was that not what you were curious about?
I didn't say anything. Why are you stopping?
Well then, have you been to that experimental design bureau of theirs? That weapon will play a key role in the Tsaritsa's plan. That's what I've heard, anyway. And what plan is that precisely? Well, I cannot say.
Yeah, I think you should care since it could possibly destroy the entirety of Tevat, but I'm good for now.
I still wish to return to the moon that belongs to me.
Why would someone create a fake sky, and how does it still even exist? And at what point did the sky even become fake? Given that, supposedly that's how it's always been.
That is where the answers lie buried. That is my true home.
I'm right now looking at my face, like seeing if I can like. If I can like make a frown or an unhappy face, but no, my character's just one emotion. And we're done. That is it, chat. We're done. Let's go. Oh, thank the Lord. Don't put me in. Oh.
Interesting. You followed me this far. Why not show your face?
Who's following him?
Right.
No way. There's no way. Varka? I mean, Varka is literally on the island. Like, come on.
The name's Varka.
Of course.
Knight of Boreas and Grand Master
Of course. Of fucking course. It's like they couldn't help themselves. They had to fucking drop the fucking Varka. Varka tease, by the way. Fucking mental. Bro, what the fuck are all these quests are suddenly appearing? Okay, they're none of importance, honestly. I just read none of them are important. Yep, that is world quest, that is Fontaine specific, and everything else is worthless. Of course they had to end it with the fucking Varka tease. It's like, bro, they did that last fucking patch, last fucking version as well, bro. Like, what the hell? Could you not do any other trick but that? Like, ooh, here's Varka hanging up keys in front of you. Here's Varka. Ooh. Like, bruh. Hell, how do you know where he was? Who am I to care? Stygian Oswald. A strange way to servers appeared. This time, Lewis Sol Terra. You must, okay, basically, it's probably a battle thing. Carrot on a stick. Oh, no, literally. They do this every single fucking quest to keep people, like, interested. It is honestly sad to an extent, but, you know. Not interested. What is this? Rainbow and silvery flux. Crystal top up. Okay, that is just stuff you spend your money on. You receive 4 pieces of mail from September 28th. The fuck does... like, I gotta buy it? I'm not gonna do that. Starting October 1st, check-ins can be accumulated to receive. Oh shit, really? That is interesting. Actually, what is this about? Dust of Enlightenment. The power of artifacts stems from stories and dust profane writings. Obtained from Gnostic Hymn. Obtained from Kuhenki. Obtained from To Temper Thyself Far. What is that? What do you use this for? Dust of Enlightenment. Well, I gotta search that up. Genshin Dust of Enlightenment. What is that used for? Alright, so Dust of Enlightenment could be used to change the minor affixes of a fully leveled up 5-star artifact! Oh my fucking god, really? That is crazy. Really? Okay, that is great. Alright, interesting. So it basically allows you to change your artifact stats. Alright. Finally, I finished it. Now I get the rewards! I got all my fucking Prima Gems. I can't wait to gamble once Columbina is out. I am so keeping my Prima Gems for that. Like, bro, look at that! Look at that! 4K! Usually you never see me with this much. Usually never. I do want to pull though for the sake of getting the weekly stuff. No, the monthly. You know, the monthly items on the shop. God, I can't believe I once bought this fucking steel. Anyways, oh yeah, I got her outfit. I should have honestly chosen Clay's one, honestly. Already owned, already owned. I didn't get these ones, because honestly, I couldn't care less. Man, I wish I could have gotten this one. She looks so good in it. She looks so good. And this one's unique because it changes up how your, like, character attacks are. Anyways, besides that, this is what I'm, like, mainly complaining about. I want to get this, but I don't want to pull. I don't wanna. So, yeah. I can make 25 wishes. 28, so almost 30. Ugh, I want to buy it. Anyways. Chat, I'll be ending stream now. This, unfortunately, was interesting. I'm sorry, chat, but... I'm really sorry, but unfortunately this Genshin quest was interesting. So that means we are at the very least playing the next patch. The next version, I'm sorry. Anyways. This has been Genshin Impact. Chapter of the Welkin Moon. Act 2. I can't wait for more, unfortunately. I am enjoying it. The only thing I still fucking hate is the spaceship. As I said, I still think it's absolute bullshit. Anyways, thank you to all of you who suffered through this. Tomorrow we'll be doing react content, so shit that's actually worthwhile. So yeah, I'll be ending stream now. I'd like to thank all more for joining on today's stream. I'd like to thank personally Larry, ZM, Chita Moa, and I think who else? That Gooning Sigma. Very, very Sigma of you. Thank you, man. As well as... let me check... Sandy Boy, and anyone else who made it appear on the stream. Whom my name not mentioned is always greatly appreciated all around. Make sure that... fuck. If you're watching this from a future VOD and or stream and or video, make sure to like and subscribe. Make sure on my YouTube channel. Make sure to check out my Twitch and follow me over there as well. If you think I'm worth it, leave a sub. Check out my socials such as my Discord and all the other stuff. And yeah, thank you everyone joining in on both YouTube and Twitch. And I also cannot forget everyone who joined in on YouTube, which was Pinktrap and Lewy. I'm sorry for those who I didn't mention. I've been streaming for 4 hours and I gotta go to bed. Thank you for joining. I'll see y'all next stream. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.